Yo, 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 once again, we back with Just a Messengers podcast. Of course, I'm Mo.
I'm Mike.
We back with Just a Messengers Mondays. Of course, we got my dog Drew Money on the boards.
How y'all feeling?
Feeling good, man. Feeling good. How y'all doing?
Good, man. We
Nice.
good, man. It's a little burr outside, but we here, man.
Yeah, a little 23 out there, but you know.
That's crazy. They got lower jersey numbers.
Lower jersey numbers for the temperature. How was y'all weeks, man?
Good.
Good week, man. Pretty good.
Okay. I got a bullshit ticket. What was that, a week ago? Yeah, got pulled over for not doing a complete stop before making a turn on a red light.
What area of town were you in?
North Charleston.
Mm.
So, I start to tell dog, but like, yeah, Burgess, right? Yeah, Burgess, man, go handle that for me, man. But nah, I was like, he said I did one of those slow but then completely stop type things. Dog, give me 4 points for that shit.
That's nasty.
And a $230 ticket.
Now, he starting his year off with a bang.
You see it? No hesitation, none of that. I was like, all right, bro, that's what we doing. That had to have been one of the worst tickets I've gotten, though, honestly. And I've only gotten, like, 2 other ones.
I feel like in 2024, a rolling stop ticket, just somebody trying to be petty.
A rolling stop ticket, I feel like, is petty, bro. Like, give me one of the, give me one of or. Don't double whammy, dog. You give me the points and the high price.
How about just leave me alone? Because I ain't bother nobody with that, man. A rolling stop, like, let's be real, man. Like, who am I? Am I a detriment to society because I didn't all the way stop?
I'd rather take the one of the two, though.
Yeah, I feel you. But I just feel like overall, just leave me alone, man.
What's one of the worst tickets y'all done got?
I only get like parking tickets. Man.
Yeah, me too. I don't really be
I
getting
feel like
pulled
parking
over
tickets
like
are
that.
ultimately petty, bro.
I don't pay them shit, bro.
So you feel like Martin, you ain't paying the $5.
I'm not about to get a new license tag sooner or later, so you.
So
You don't pay parking tickets for real.
Once you get that new license plate, everything is deleted. It's cleared out.
So far, so good.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
So far, so good.
Hey, that's wild. Damn.
Yeah, man. That's probably that's the worst tickets I've ever gotten, man. I mean, I don't speed. I'm never in a rush. I mean, late is late for me.
Yeah. If I'm late, I'm late. Like, I ain't about to, nah. Because that's when shit happen.
Rushing.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So, I don't really, there's no really reason for them. I mean, I got a,
If I'm speeding, I put my hazard lights on.
yeah. Somebody hit me try
I
to,
know it's dire.
coming across Cosgrove, the cop was sitting right there, had his high beams on, so he's like shining his light. So he's looking for tent violations type shit. Can I see in your car type shit? But I bro, all the windows down. I said I got one. Where I knew he been coming, bro, but there's no reason for him. He was like,
Wait, you had your windows down? He still came.
They were coming down as I'm passing him. They were coming down as I'm passing him. So what he did was he got in the middle lane, and as I'm turning by Charleston Sports Pub in West Ashley.
Right.
As he whips over 2 lanes. And then
Also, you about to go down Orange Grove and shit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he whips over 2 lanes, try to act like he trying to pump fake it.
Nah,
Whip them lights
nigga.
on.
You know what time it is.
You know what I don't like? I don't like when motherfuckers treat the cops like a NASCAR race on the interstate. I will drive past the police, bro. And I've never been pulled over for it. I'm not saying I'm like wilding, but I'm gonna drive
If you're
right
doing
past
speed
the
limit, they
police,
can't
bro.
trip because sometimes they do be going slow. Like,
But
if
here's
it's
my
60, I'm going. 60.
That's the thing. I'm not doing 60, but I'm not above 70.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If a cop pull you over doing 72 on the interstate, he's petty as fuck.
Yeah.
And that'd be my thing. Like, but everybody, they be camped out behind the damn police in all 3 lanes.
Nah.
I'd be like, come on, bro. Y'all can't pass the police.
You gonna piss him off, and he gonna be like, "Why are you driving so?"
Yeah, why? So now I gotta get your
Oh,
dumb ass now.
Y'all ever seen a viral video of the dude driving slow on the interstate? So
Yeah,
the
I saw
cop-
that.
He was in the far
in the
right
front,
lane.
yeah.
So the cop turned the lights on him. He pulled over, and then the cop just went around him, basically just to see, like, bro, get your slow ass out the far left
Yeah.
lane, bro. Like, you should never be driving slow in the far left lane, bro. That's
Some police drive like regular people too, so you can't be scared of them all the time. Like
Not them state
drive.
troopers, man. They got a mission. For real. Them boys get out their way for real. They will pull you over and be like, yo, what?
Just for driving like that.
Just for
Pissing
me off.
Shit, I remember when I had a heavy foot by accident, and I thought I was cooked that day.
Yeah.
Because I looked down at my dash. This one I still had the charger, Mo. Dog, I looked down at the dash, and I was doing like 100 and wasn't really. I had to been leaving from work.
Yeah.
Cop come behind me, blazing. Yeah. But he went around me, and I was like, oh shit, I'm cooked. 100 on the interstate.
Yeah, that's wild.
I'm cooked. But y'all be seeing them videos of the dudes be getting away from the police?
Mm-hmm.
Them shits be so hard, dog. My uncle be telling me, he a cop in Atlanta. He be like, bro, listen, a Ferrari got up on me and I let him have it. I'm not about to do that. Nah.
Yeah.
One cop, prior getting his way, he had to be chasing dude for at least, you got to think now, at least 3 minutes. That's a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He ended up crashing.
After a while. Yeah, he ended up crashing. Man, you can't. Them boys, a lot of them boys, they know how to maneuver them cars, man. And then you can't be hitting them turns that fast, man.
He did at least two. He took at least 2 exits to get back on the interstate. It did it again, and the cop just would not let it go. He cutting through neighborhoods.
That last neighborhood he cut through, that was his ass though. Cause when he got on the interstate from there,
he was cooked.
And then the dude tried to do the same shit, and he hit that wall.
Sidewall.
Yeah, the sidewall. He come around that little corner. And I guess how their neighborhood set up, like you can hit the interstate straight from the hood. So he hit that little turn, and the cop tried to do it. Boom! He hit the shit out that damn wall, and it was over.
That's
cooked,
good,
man.
I like the bike races when cops trying to catch bikers. They just get away so quick, man. Niggas just be through them lanes.
Oh, and they can switch through lanes easy.
Yeah,
switch through in, yeah.
It's risky as hell.
That's risky, man.
But them niggas be getting on through, for real. But there's something around here, like, I done seen a few of them high speeds on them dirt bikes, especially on the east side.
Oh, they get active on the dirt bikes out there?
Should be funny as hell, boy. See a grown nigga on one of them little small ones. I be
seeing a few dudes on the 4-wheelers too, though.
Yeah.
They on the 4-wheelers too.
Yeah, it seems like Sundays they kind of allow them to
they let them
do their own thing. So that's good for Charleston, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
We getting a little bike life culture here.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
DC shit crazy.
Yeah.
Niggas all over the place.
That shit is crazy. Meek put on for that shit, though. I give him that. He put on for the
him and Chino.
Motocross, motorsport.
That shit is a culture for real in Philly.
Yeah. In DC, man, when you're like around all the club scenes and shit, it's like it's just, you might get a green light, but you need to wait like 5 seconds just to make sure nobody's coming down the street on a dirt bike doing like a wheelie and shit.
Oh yeah, they do get busy out there too. Yeah, you're right.
They're everywhere, and police just be chilling. They're not worried about tickets. Seems like
it's too much people to pull over and shit, man. It's waste of time at that point.
Yeah.
You know, niggas, certain police, they be trying to meet that quota, man. So, you know, they can't let it go. And that's when they get the... Why would you even try to... I feel like this. You already done got at least beat by 8 seconds because when you walking back to your...
He already
done gone.
He gone, bro.
And they time it perfectly, too.
Man, them boys, man, these dudes riding demons and scats and shit, man. Wide body. Like, come on, man. Like, nah, man. It's not even safe to be... It's already dangerous for one car floating through traffic like that. You got 2 doing that. That shit's not safe, man. Like, y'all got that shit. If I was a police, y'all got that shit, bro. Them accidents hurt, bro. Them shit hurt, bro.
I think they do it because they don't have to worry about paying for shit.
But still, you in a wreck, bro. Anything can happen to you.
Yeah, you could die. Trust, I'm with you, but I'm saying like they look at it as if, well, shit, it ain't my shit. Yeah. If it was a personal car, they're not doing that. They're not doing that. That's why they so reckless on the road. Like you be talking about, it's only the state troopers I see be wilding like that.
Taxpayer dollar car, we gonna wreck this shit.
Oh, let's not get started on that. Taxes? I just seen some shit with Trump talking about some taxes and gas. How you gonna get gas back under $2? Y'all man's Tim Scott endorsing them.
Whose man? He was up there bucking and grinning.
There,
he was showing all teeth. He was up there showing all teeth.
Dude, I seen him in person 3 years ago when I went out. At the time, my girlfriend, we was out eating, and I think he had a meeting or something. 2-3 security with him. You know how the senators go.
We had security with him and shit.
Yeah, I think they have to have security. I think senators and up, they gotta have security with them. I'm not sure. I could be wrong.
It makes sense. A lot of people don't like that nigga neither, so it makes sense. I'm just being honest. A lot of niggas do not like that nigga.
I wasn't surprised, bro, when I see the shit, but I mean, hey, it is what it is, man. We had some, but that was a little thing I saw. So we had some stuff happen over the last couple weeks. Of course, we didn't get the apologies for last week. You know, we had some technical difficulties, but you know, we back for y'all, man. So of course, one of the big things in music, we had Mos Def comments as regards to Drake and pop music. That definitely was a trending topic. Let me see if I got that clip. I definitely do. I got it somewhere. Had that shit. Let me see. All right, here we go.
Drake hip hop?
Drake is pop to me. In the sense, like, if I was in Target in Houston and I heard a Drake song, it feels like a lot of his music is compatible with shopping.
I disagree wholeheartedly with Mos Def on this.
Oh shit. Well, that was the wrong one. But y'all get the gist of that. I thought that was the other one. But y'all get the gist of the whole argument. My bad on that one. But I thought that was a full one. But stirred up a lot of conversations, of course. I don't know. Drake responded to the shit. If he did, I missed that shit.
I think he responded to it without responding to it. I got a theory.
He did? You saw something? Because I don't know.
I don't think it was like him like saying fuck Mos Def or nothing, but he kind of played into it with the little content creator shit he did when he copied the Drew Walls nigga. That's his name?
Oh yeah. Shit, I was gonna bring that up at the end of this.
To me, I think that's kind of playing into it or just saying like, you know, so what, nigga type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just my theory on that.
I can see that. I figured he probably would have put up a little petty story or something, or like.
I think that's kind of a subliminal play. Like,
but you know, he liked to do shit like that. That's why I said that. But and of course, you know, people started bringing up his music. But I think we to the point now with certain rappers, bro. Like, a lot of these niggas ain't gonna know about the rappers that we grew up listening to.
I mean, yeah, and that's fine.
So I feel like that part of it is irrelevant.
It's irrelevant, especially when we know niggas gonna lie at the same time, but it's like, you know, I don't know, man. Do you think it's a requirement though to know about a Mos Def or like a Rockets Records movement era type shit? Like,
Well, it depends on the person.
All right, so like people like us, people who like report on music and shit or speak on music.
Yeah,
I think it should be like a requirement, man.
Certain things are a requirement. Yeah, but that also goes. I don't know about every '80s rapper, '90s. Not saying Mos Def is.
Right.
I don't know everything about rap as far as every
just,
rapper
just
that's
having a
but certain things.
Gist of it, like,
I mean, that's Black Star. They was huge in the late 90s.
Like,
you see what I'm saying?
that's just like like you got to know the staples of this shit, man. Like, so
I feel like this. I feel like because this is the main question: was he hating or not?
You think he was hating?
No. I don't think he was hating, but it was.
I think
he put a little spice on it.
When he started,
if you watch the video,
yeah,
we just got the audio, but if you watch the video, us as men know what type of spice somebody got when they speaking on something. But I wouldn't say that he hating.
So this is where the spice come at for me. Like when he started laughing, I think it was more so like this shit definitely about to go viral. I didn't mean for it to be like that. Like not like
I think it's hating if you acknowledge that's only what he do. I don't think Mos is hating. Because you know why I really don't like the conversation? This has nothing to do with Mos Def. Because pop music is not a genre for real. I don't think that should be labeled as a genre.
It's not a genre.
Because there's no sound.
It's a label.
Yeah, it's a label. So like when it comes to the pop music thing, it's it's a disingenuous conversation because pop music doesn't have a sound. It's just a label.
But the way he was speaking on it, it was more so towards like the machine, like marketability aspect of being a pop artist. I think that's what he was trying to articulate.
I always feel like when it comes to Drake, he's a dual threat. For me, I wouldn't say that he's only that. I don't think that's what Mos Def was saying, but he said he considered him pop. I consider him a rapper who can do pop music. Now, other people who might say I consider Drake pop, fine. But when you look over his discography, most of his songs are rap. That's why I wouldn't fully agree with Mos Def's claim. But to say that he was hating, I wouldn't say he's hating. But I think the consistent theme now is when an older rapper speaks on Drake, it kind of feeds it to a narrative that the older rappers be hating type shit. But I can't really buy into it because for Mos Def, I don't really think Mos Def care about Drake to be hating on the man. He was asked a question. He was asked a question, but he did say with a little spice.
I saw the spice. I thought it was funny. Honestly, I didn't think it was.
No. I don't think it's in deep at all. No, it was funny because of the way that he said it. I wanna find that. I want to find that accent because I know I got that shit. I want to play that shit in full, man. Because he said something that stood out to me also within that. I don't think I got that shit, though. But all in all, though, I think when it comes to that, it's just, I don't know. I think we got into the point in his career now is like, well, after the last EP, which was 6 tracks, that's only what you're gonna get as far as if we're doing a whole collective of an album. Like you're gonna get the R&B shit in there. You're gonna have one pop record that pops off, but it'll happen again. As far as the conversation.
Oh yeah, of course it is. I mean, it is what it is, man. I don't see it as like no real shit. Like that shit over with. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that shit wasn't nothing.
Nah, it definitely sparked a lot of conversation, and I think it did have something to do a little bit with that, with the Drew Wall shit because of the song, because that was off the intro, which I still don't like. So I don't know why that has become like the main song. There's way better songs on that album than that intro.
A lot of the people in that space you've been using that song on their clips.
So is it a TikTok trending song?
I mean, like that whole shit that dude does, like that whole like day in the life type TikTok shit, like that's like a thing, and they do use dog music a lot. A lot of them use bruh music, so I mean, it is what it is at this point. A lot of them is getting sponsorships and shit, like it is like your thing. So
because we all can agree that 2023 was a trash year in rap, right? What if we do get to a point where rappers are just saying, you know, maybe, and see, this is why I don't like really saying, because what if a lot of the rappers' blueprint is, well, let me just put out the pop shit, because that's what Mos Def was speaking about too. What happens when we get to a point where, what was he saying specifically? I can't remember. Like
he was. I think he was saying like it's basically product over everything, over the art.
Yeah,
we get away from the artistry of this shit, and it's more so about selling things.
I don't know. I feel like with him, he embodies that. I don't think a lot of people really understand. Like, Dog is a true student of the game. You see what I'm saying? This goes back to what Cassidy said about Eminem too, which I thought was kind of some bullshit. But he did make a point as if like studying rap. So one thing when it comes to Eminem, I can't take away from him is he does study. I remember when I watched the doc a few years ago. That might have been 2018, 17 when they was doing the history of rap. I think Ice-T hosted it. And he was basically going from coast to coast talking to different rappers and shit like that. And you could tell that Eminem, when he was speaking about rap, he was a true student of the game. Like, he knew about all type of shit. He knew a lot of verses word for word. I think that's where it starts at as far as rap moving forward. Like, being a student.
You got to know where you've been and know where you're going.
Like, kind of like when Kanye came in the game, student of the game. Like, the backpack rapper type shit. Like, I consider Drake under that tree. Like, one of them, like, just no blog era backpack rapper. Wale, I put him in that category. J. Cole. I would say Kendrick, but Kendrick don't speak on it, but you could just tell by the work
Kendrick is from that.
He's from it. I'm talking about as far as speaking.
Oh, right.
You know what I'm saying?
He don't talk. So
yeah, he don't talk. But I would put him in that category. It's just certain rappers, you know, when they rap, you could tell where they get certain influences from. Is essentially what I'm saying. So I think influence has to play a big part in how rap is going to get better moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing. I feel like you got to have some type of influence previously, not completely like just because in connection with sampling. How we always talk about sampling, like the difference between sampling some shit that we already heard 50 million times, then getting influence from something, flipping it to making it sound original.
Yeah. And I think my gripe with the sampling at this point is like, so like when we had like people sampling like in the golden era was like the 90s and shit like that, they were sampling like from the 60s on up. You know what I'm saying? The problem, what I think was going on now is like we haven't allowed enough good music to be made so we can sample that shit. So that's where we keep sampling all of this shit that was sampled in the 90s already.
I think niggas it's not gonna happen. Niggas gotta go back to making original beats.
That's
first.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Like get a what's the word I'm looking for? Like a live band or something.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
Orchestrate some shit for real.
it's not been enough instrumentation from that time on so we can have more shit to choose from. So people are just sampling the same shit because they're comfortable with that instead of taking risk and just making their own shit, making new sounds and shit. So I don't know. That's what I think last year really exposed that. A lot of people are just comfortable with familiar sounds. So I don't know, man.
But you gotta understand the mindset too. A lot of them just getting in for the check.
Yeah, that too.
When you just want it for the check, you're not gonna put in as much work as somebody who really love the artistry of it. You got to think about that too. You probably get in for a quick check, get some notoriety, try to latch on to something business wise so that can sustain yourself because you don't want to be in the studio. And we all know niggas don't want to be in the studio. That's another thing. I just seen a clip with Tupac talking about, just being in the studio. I don't got time to spend a week making one song. This shit got to get done in a few days. That's the same shit Wayne talk about. Like, Wayne's off that tree as far as work ethic. Like, we all know that one famous clip that be going around. Wayne talking about, oh, rappers talking about, I need a beat, I need this, I need that. Like, nigga, just go in the studio, make a song.
That's why I think Max be from that tree too. Like that whole like drop this shit and just put it out and let it marinate out in the universe, man. Like, cause if you listen to like a lot of Pac songs, a lot of Max B songs, they might not be every song might not be the best song sonically or just like beat wise, but them on it and them putting their flavor on it makes the song what it is. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So like it might not be every song might not be a 10 out of 10 beat. It might be a 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10 beat. But them putting their flavor on it make you appreciate the song for what it is. And that goes into what Wayne was saying is we niggas want to waste hours and hours finding one beat. Nigga, pick 5 of the most decent beats you can find and make a song.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then let that shit rock. You're gonna come across a 10 out of 10 beat or a Neptune's, a Pharrell might throw you a beat or something. That shit might be heat rock, but work with what you got, bro. That's what I get from all that.
I feel you on that. I don't know if did we get a chance to talk about that 6-pack that he dropped? Was that during our break?
Who?
Drake, when he dropped that.
That was before.
That was before? Okay, yeah, I wasn't too sure. Because with Mos Def doing that probably plays it to a lot of people saying, this is why we need this, because that'll just push him more to rap more. Instead of just giving us the mix of rap or more so R&B type albums. But I just want to, I tweeted this other day, I want Kendrick Lamar to give us at least something like that.
Yeah,
it don't got to be a lot.
We definitely
give me 4 or 5 of them shits.
I wouldn't mind that.
Because I already know Cole will come to rap. Drake going to come to rap. Kendrick kind of seems to be the one that's kind of like, you know what? Y'all going to get this shit.
A Kendrick Alchemist EP would be crazy. Come on now. Let's do it.
Who was that who was just with him? That niggas was like, nah, bro. We don't want that shit. Was that Cudi?
Yeah. I was like, I'm not trying to hear that.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to hear that.
Yeah. But before we get all Cudi, because some other funny shit. So the Drew Wall shit. I want to have a conversation about the content creating. So when I initially seen it, this is spanning back to, this just ain't him, but he was the one recently just to take off. There's been plenty of others.
He's the guy.
My
right
whole
now.
thing with the whole content creating thing, as far as that, I kind of equate it off the vlog tree. Because vlogging essentially is that, but it's way different.
It's different. I get
It's
what
way
I get
different.
what you're saying, but it's
Because
different.
vlogging is one person view.
Vlogging is that's true lifestyle. type
Walks
shit.
that we don't even see your face most of the time in these
Yeah,
vlogs.
you or like if you do see my face, it's like I'm doing something like, but
Yeah.
these niggas is doing shit too, but it's like orchestrated, like if it makes sense.
This is where I'm about to go at. So with that being said, the reason why because I'm thinking back at history, try to provide niggas some grace. That's all I'm doing. That's why I'm bringing up the vlog and shit. But it's like these are like directed videos. You get what I'm saying?
These are like produced videos, like
How are you? I can't fathom. This is just me. I can't fathom going to Target, Walmart, the gas station, setting up my tripod. Every
Parking.
step of the way, parking, getting out, go get this, doing all this shit.
No, these when I'm looking at them, I'm thinking of the effort that it takes to get each shot. So like, dog got shots where like you can know that he set up the tripod, he done reverse park.
You gotta think each clip is like 0.5.
That's what I'm saying. Like this, you see what I'm talking about? Like this is a lot of effort for these shots, bruh. Niggas be in the shower, then they done set up the hookah, then they back at Target, they don't wash their face. Like this is a lot
You
of.
got the
setting
shot
up.
of them walking out their door, coming out the door too.
That's what I'm saying.
On the elevator, out the elevator.
So you're setting up your tripod, walking in and walking back out, cutting. Like
That's a lot.
that's a lot, dog.
Do you think that's worth it for the money and for the attention?
If that's your thing, that's another thing. Everything not for everybody.
It's not.
That's just I can't see myself doing any of that. Like
I can't.
Bro.
I think I would get secondhand embarrassment.
that's what I'm saying too. Like it's just like a part of me like, dog, you look stupid. That's just me though. You know what I'm saying? But dog was in his bag. Like he'll post a little deposit invoice that he got from
11K.
Yeah. Then he got the NFL. He was sponsored for yesterday game and shit. Like I don't know, man. Then NFL tweeted that though. Like they actually tweeted. Yeah, I was like, oh, shit.
That was a few
Like,
weeks ago.
No, that was like a couple days ago.
No, he did that, but before then they had used one of his clips from a previous skit that he
and
did.
Then they made like
Then they made-
yeah, you right.
And then
So,
Drake, Drake comes on and which I saw coming. Matter of fact, I said this at the end of December. I said, "What if you get a Target deal?"
I think that's coming. That's what I'm saying.
Now
like,
with the Drake cosign,
he kind of got a lot of leverage now.
how you feel like people saying y'all hated this man into sponsorships?
Hey man, if his brother getting paid, I don't mind. it.
Here's
bro.
my thing. He ain't hurting nobody.
That's what I'm saying. He's not hurting
I
nobody.
can't really
I
front
just-
on dog. He popping this shit. I can't front on dog. Like for me, I can't see myself doing it. But when I saw him popping this shit,
Yeah, like I was
I'm
like,
like,
I ain't
bro,
shit.
I'm
Like,
not mad. He not hurt. He could be doing way. We done seen worse.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's not.
He's documenting his day.
Put it like
but we
this.
can't do.
He not
I
the
can't
nigga
see
that was in JCPenney that tried to get the girl.
See, I didn't see that. What was that?
It was like some shit where he like made a video. It was like, what would you do if I walked past you? And all the girls was like, nigga, get the fuck on. I'm not in JCPenney, nigga. Like, they was killing this nigga. Like he tried to make like one of the little videos, like enticing the girl.
What would you do if I just seen one this morning. What would you do if I walked up to you or walked by you?
Walked by you and the girls was like, nigga, you at JCPenney? Like, they was frying that nigga, dog. Like,
He goes on TikTok live, but engagement.
I mean, but at that point, you look like.
Engagement is the game now. I've already accepted that.
But see, this is what it goes back to.
Mo, it's no rules to engagement. There's no rules for this engagement.
That's the
and
problem
content
now, though.
shit. That's what I'm saying, though. But there is no rules. Niggas will do whatever for the engagement.
I don't know, man.
I'm not mad at Drew Walls, but I just can't do it, bro.
Hey, man.
I can't do it. That's a lot of you. You look dumb. You know what I'm saying? But he's getting paid.
But do he look dumb though? He can say, "Do I look dumb though?" Like, do I?
But see, I don't think money should be the. We got to start having honest conversations. I feel like as human beings, everybody need to accept
Money
the
shouldn't-
fact that
shouldn't
money.
be- yeah.
No, money means more to people than what they portray.
Yeah.
It does. Because as soon think about it when you having a conversation. We've seen it since we was younger. As we continue to get older, what's the two trumps niggas use when it comes to a disagreement?
I got money.
And what else?
Where I fuck bitches.
Bingo.
Yeah.
So that'll never die.
Yeah.
Niggas will always revert back to that. But I'm getting money though. But I'm getting money though. I get more bitches than you.
But I noticed this. They only say that based off what they think about you, though. So if a nigga feel like he get more hoes than you, if he get more money than you, he gonna drop that card on you.
But what if it's just a Twitter engagement though?
A nigga will still try to play it though. Niggas do that. Niggas will look at your page.
That's what I'm saying. They'll look at your page.
Niggas will look at your page and be like, "Oh yeah, I know I got more bread than you, but you might be wrong though. You might be wrong, nigga. You gotta think this is the internet. I'm only gonna show you what I want to show you.
Yes.
But like a nigga could be petty like that and try to look at your page and say, "Oh, you're not showing your money, so I got more money than you." Whole time he wrong.
That's what I'm saying. But everything I feel like, if it's for a check, people don't give a fuck. This goes across everything.
That's a fact.
Every little thing. I'm talking about from the worst to some harmless shit like Drew Wall shit. Like Drew Wall shit is just some weird shit to me.
Oh, money.
But he not hurting nobody.
Money is basically like principle and moral based though. Like I just.
Oh yes, yes.
With the whole Boston Richie shit with him talking to the 18-year-old girl that just turned 18.
So that was the girl that was going viral for being fine, but she was 17 at the time. That's the same girl.
I think so, but I guess she just turned 18 and she came out like she dating Boston Richie. So like a lot, Boston Richie like 26, 27.
Yeah, and lying ass nigga say he was 23
Nah,
in the
that
video.
nigga-
Nigga, you was born 97.
That nigga's like 28. So the nigga, that's crazy. So like the nigga was like, so the girls, it was a lot of girls tweeting like, I don't know why y'all bothering her. He got a bag, let him take care of her type shit. And nigga, a lot
Well,
of
her mama doubled down.
but I'm like, bro, like that shit ain't right though.
It's not.
It's only right because the nigga got bread. But if it was a broke nigga like trying to entice her, then he got to go to jail. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was like a nigga y'all don't.
A lot of
deem
shit
rich.
gets
A
drawn
lot
at the
niggas
line of
drawn at
money.
money, like
They draw the line at the money.
yeah, like y'all don't got no real moral compass. That shit is attached to some fucking money. Because that shit ain't right, bruh. Like at 28, 20, 26, 27, bruh, I wasn't even looking at no 18-year-olds, bruh. Like that's me. That's just me.
No.
Like that,
Right.
I just don't know, bruh. Like the nigga weird. He weird for that.
That window is very small, bruh. That window is very small. Like, you just turned 18. The oldest you should be talking to at 18 is 22.
That's it.
22, 23.
23, I feel like 22 and 23 is a big difference when you're talking about that. But that's a different conversation, though. But yeah, like, yeah, that shit, a lot of people bread is attached to, like, a lot of people moral compass is
She got on Twitter and doubled down. I'm grown.
Hey, man.
Okay.
Hey, do your
Experience matters. Experience matters. You're 18. You don't know shit. But that's the thing, though. I expect that from an 18-year-old. Because we all kind of somewhat been there depending on a certain type of field we felt like we was grown in. We've all done it. But that right there, she'll either... I'm not wishing nothing bad on the girl at all. Trust me, I'm not. But there's a lot of lessons to become, bro. He won't be the first. She's only 18. Imagine her at 28. That's 10 years from now.
That's a whole, she's still young as hell.
In the grand scheme, she's still young as hell. She already done jumped out the water.
A lot of shit she gonna be burnt out. I mean, I hope she not. I'm not saying that I want her to be burnt out, but I'm just saying like when you tend to do a lot of shit ahead of your time, like you either be bored or like, and that just open the door for a lot of idle shit, or you just be burnt out. Like that happens, like for real. Like I wish I wasn't doing a lot of shit I was doing 16, 17. Like a lot of shit is old to me. Like a lot of shit old to me.
There's another conversation around that too, because you started seeing this as, oh, I'm such and such years old, my boyfriend 24 or he 23 and da 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 da. That's something that I don't think will ever go away. I think that's forever a thing. Like
I guess.
we all know the stories about the Caprice pulling up. You know what I'm saying? We done talked about that before.
The Caprices, the Vicks. You know what I'm saying?
But it's a double standard argument because they don't really carry the same weight for niggas. Niggas 16, 17 fucking with a 27-year-old, 26-year-old. The shit different. That's just how that shit go.
I
But
think
for her mama to double down on that shit and make it worse because it's like, okay,
yeah.
if her mama doubling down, it don't matter what the world say.
Right. I think it's wrong either way though. I've talked to older girls like that when I was younger. Like I was like, bro, like I don't know, man. It's different experiences.
It's
man.
a thrill.
It's
When we gotta call it what it is. When we was young, it was the thrill. it was for the thrill. Like, oh shit, like we really fucking with an older woman, but we shouldn't have been fucking with an older.
We should not have been doing that shit though. Like
Yeah.
in hindsight, we should have not have been doing that. Like we shouldn't have.
Like Shorty 16, they boyfriend pulling up, he 24. Like
That's wild. You almost you mid-20s, bro. You closer to 30 than anything.
oh, hoes is going to prom with niggas at 22 years old, bro.
That's crazy.
That's what they was doing.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy,
Am
man.
I, Drew?
Nah, you're not, bro.
It's real
It's
shit.
madness. It's
And
madness.
Pulling up to the prom with a nigga 22 years old, bro.
Nigga be in there standing around looking like he Justin Bieber, goddamn, like feel like he a celebrity. Like nigga, you look crazy,
You
bro.
look super
You crazy.
nigga.
Niggas in here
You should
doing,
not be around high school, period.
niggas in here doing Soldier Boy, my nigga. Like
Yeah, you with the kids. You with the kids.
you
You
got
really with the kids.
facts, bro.
But yeah, man. I mean, that's what's going on. Unfortunately, man. Like you say, I don't think it'll ever go away. I think the only thing we can do is just to make sure it just come down to conversations with your kids. Like meeting your kids where they at. Like it don't always got to be a situation where the conversation got to be on your terms. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you able to get them that game, like, hey, this not right. You know what I'm saying? Like, just get them the jewels, man.
100%. You know, I want to ask, what's the beef between Generation Z and Millennials? Like, what is that? What's going on with that?
I've seen it, but I don't even know like what's
It's this
I don't know,
Gen,
man.
because the viral video dude talking about I'm 26 years old, but I look way older than what I'm supposed to.
Oh yeah, they've been saying a lot of the
He said Gen Z looks older.
they aging
and
like
millennials
milk.
look.
Millennials still look younger.
I don't think that's a generation thing, man. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I don't.
Might be though. I heard them niggas more stressed out than us. You gotta think they the ones who they hyper accelerated. Like that's the fast generation. Like that's complete social media generation. At least we a little bit more grounded, more level headed.
That's a great point.
You know
I didn't
what
think
I'm
about
saying?
that. I never
Everything
really
is
think
quick
about
for
that.
them. They the microwave generation for sure.
They're tapping out on procreating.
That's what I'm saying. Like they tapping out. We talked about that a couple months ago. They tapping out on a lot of these girls tapping out 23, 24,
They ain't even
19.
experienced life yet.
That's what I'm saying. They tapping out.
Then the comparisons.
That's what I'm saying. They fall into a lot of false idols, bro. They aging quick.
Constantly having to see somebody else living a better life. Well, allegedly.
Allegedly, they all falling for facades and shit, man.
So you think that's aging them? That's
I
playing
mean,
a
that's
factor in the aging.
you putting yourself in a constant state of worry and trying to compare yourself to some shit that might not even be real. Yeah, I mean that do play a part in how you view yourself too and how you take care of yourself.
No, you right. A lot of them was probably putting off a lot of shit because they got to get to a bag, get to a bag.
But the bag ain't more important than your you. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just talked about that.
I don't think you should rob yourself of your youth. And running your own race is
Man,
always so important to run your own race.
I
bro.
think the difference is you got to think when we was coming up, we had some of the best time of our lives broke as hell. A lot of these dudes coming up now, they feel they got to have X amount of money in their pocket to have a good time.
That's a great fucking point,
But
Mo.
shit, me and Drew was there. We was in the club. We had bread just to get to the club and maybe get a all-star after, but we had the best time of our lives.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? The best times of our lives in them clubs, because it was the culture was different. We was dancing with each other. We was embracing each other. These niggas going to the club now. You saw that clip where the whole club was sections. The shit looked.
Oh, they took a movie theater and turned the whole shit into a
just-
fucking section.
It was all sections.
All sections.
Like that shit looked like a fucking call center. I was like, what am I looking at? Oh, that's a club. That's not where
No
we come
dance
from.
floor.
That's not where we come from, bro. You had people who was on the walls, but we still had a floor, bro. Like it was all about, engaging with each other.
Cassidy said that chilling in the club in my b-boy stance.
Nobody, ain't no b-boy stance going on no
Niggas
more.
sitting
Like,
down.
Niggas sitting down or standing on couches. Like that's just kind of lame, bro.
Smoking hookah.
Smoking hookahs, wasting bottles, these having bottle wars. What the fuck is that? Like, I get where that come from. That really come from some street shit. Like, but them days is over with, bro. Them paid in full days and that's over with, bro. We was having fun in the clubs.
I think that started with the rap videos though from back then.
Yeah, but that come from them niggas.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
But like now I see niggas doing that and it's like, bro, that's not we not in them times no more, bro. Like, let's have some fun. That's not coming back though. Like,
It's all about comparison. Who can outdo who?
oh, they got a section, we need a section. I need a section, and that's when you got a movie theater full of sections.
Yeah, niggas be sad in them sections, bro. Like,
'Cause
you're
they
not
don't-
having a good time.
Well, they gotta live weekend to weekend.
But you don't
They gotta keep
You
up.
don't spend $500 on that shit.
They gotta spend another $6 the next
You
weekend.
only got one girl in the section probably
And
because
it's the homies shorty.
you know why you only got one girl, because all the other girls at the bigger sections that you didn't spend $1,000 on that night. So now you comparing yourself. Like, oh, I gotta spend $1,000 next time. You know what I'm saying? It's all comparison.
It's facts. It's facts. But I mean, you know, it's the gimmick of the club too. You know,
Yeah, the
they
club dictate that shit too.
Yeah.
Though.
One thing about the clubs, they're gonna adapt the times.
facts.
but
They're going to adapt the
it's
times,
a
dawg.
difference between adapting and deferring, man.
But what does this go back to? We just said it. Money.
Yeah, that too. Man.
They draw the line at money, bro.
Man, but I just
For
remember-
you to have a movie theater and you take that shit and make it all sections, as big as that shit is, not have one fucking dance floor, that's crazy.
Like I remember even if I spent extra to get in the club, that was it. Once I get in, it's all about, you know, what going on the dance floor. Now it's like I gotta
Yeah.
spend extra to get in. I gotta spend X amount on a section that come with one bottle, so I gotta buy more bottles. Now who's in my section?
Then you gotta also, if you go,
Oh,
to the
we
ones
smoking
with-
hookah? What are hookahs at so we can get the girls in the section? It's just a lot of unnecessary steps.
bro. Me even just looking at it through my Instagram lens and my Twitter lens, it's way different. Like the girls are behind the bar shaking ass now.
Yeah, I'm about to say something, but yeah.
So you double whammying.
Yeah. Also, I mean, it's typically going to be 5-6 people in a section if you think about it, and that makes sense. And when you getting one bottle, now you're thinking 2 drinks each. The bottle's gone.
And now you thinking about it like, damn, do I want to limit all my niggas to just 2 drinks?
Well,
Let's
shit.
get-
Then
let's
I
get
hear
a
the
couple more.
bottles. The bottles are
Upcharged.
spiked up.
Yeah, that's been a thing though. That's been a thing.
Y'all can go get the same bottle for what, $30-$40?
A $100 bottle, like I'm just saying, if I had a bottle of Moet, that's like what, a $120, $100 per. In the
how
club,
much is it?
that's like a $250 bottle.
250, 300. Yeah.
What about these shots that are $4,000?
Shots $4,000. What-
I done seen some shots that are like $4,000,
I
bro.
don't know. That's a
that's
lot of shots.
Nah, it's probably just like that.
Probably like that high shelf shit.
Yeah, it's probably like a VS.
But then I add up because I done seen one on is like a shot was $350, no bullshit.
Yeah, I mean,
And they added like it just added up.
I mean, you got like Collins that's
Yeah.
high price like that. It's just how long they've been aged or fined and shit like that. Like Hennessy has it has a brand.
XXO, right?
Yeah, well, it's like the XXO or some shit
Yeah.
like that. But the glass alone is like 5,000 after you finish it.
Shit.
It's like $250 a shot out that shit. But I mean, hey, if you got it, you got it. Spend
Even
it how
if
you
I
want
got
it,
it,
man.
I don't got it for that. Like that's just, I don't know, man.
I do feel like they are under a lot more pressure than us, though. I will say that. I don't know how we would be, like, as our generation, if we're in, let's say, 2000 to, let me just push it up to, like, our main years of school. So, like, I graduated 09. So, I'll say middle school, I started middle school 02. So, let's say 02 to 09.
Right.
Instagram, Twitter. That might play out different. Like, even when you talking about like the athletes now, like the coaches started talking about this years ago. Like the athletes are more concerned about how their Instagram page look versus putting in the work on the field or on the basketball court.
Because in reality, what do Instagram got to do with the sport? Like,
Could you imagine us being in middle school, bruh, and like we in class tripping, and a bitch might not fuck with you based on your followers at that time? Because you got to think, we don't have no responsibilities. So what would dictate our popularity would be based off of our followers. Oh, he said this funny shit on Twitter. Da, da, da. You get what I'm saying? Like
Or
that might be a lot on them, bro. It might be.
I don't even think it's that. I think it's the clothes, what you wearing, like how you coming to school type shit. Like,
See, the reason I said it kind of always been like that with us too, though.
I think now it's elevated.
With clothes, you think so?
Man, it's elevated now, man.
I don't know, Mo. I think it was worse with us though.
Nah,
I know the reason why I say it.
it's got to be elevated now. With them niggas, with the young niggas now, from what shit I've been seeing, yeah, it's elevated now.
It's worse because they could get put on a Summer Jam screen. We didn't get put on the Summer
And
Jam
that's
screen.
the difference. That's the difference.
Yeah, you're right.
That's
You're
the
right. You're
difference.
right. You get put on the Summer Jam screen
That's
for a
the
bad
difference.
fit.
You trying to be funny? Nah, nigga. Nah, nigga. We getting your ass, nigga. You getting out of here.
Oh shit! No, you right. You're right. You're right.
You can't be a funny nigga like that. Like,
I mean, but I think that also goes back to it's a collective of both. I don't always want to go back to the parents because it's lazy. It could just be the mental of the kid. Their parents could be talking to them like, "Hey, like you go to school, handle your business, da da da. Like, don't worry about that other shit." But at the same time, too, kids can be mean as fuck, bro. We know this.
No, kids are mean as fuck. Kids are mean.
Kids are mean as fuck, bro. Them boy will chop yo. I mean, we seen it. Like, dog, the first episode of Insecure, where the kids are going in on Issa.
It was going crazy.
Getting bars off now.
It was going crazy. I just saw a video where the teacher was talking to the students and the students started roasting his ass, and you can tell he started getting a little mad,
And it's going on the phone.
but yeah.
That's the thing,
That's
too.
what
Like,
I'm saying,
everything is going on the phone. Like,
these shits record and document everything. That's what I'm saying. Like the stress is different now for these little
nah,
niggas.
you right. Now, dog in the video, I ain't gonna lie, he didn't look 26. So, I mean, he kind of got a point. I thought dog was at least 35,
Yeah.
36.
Shit, you just said you thought Funny Marco was 36.
I thought this nigga was 36.
He just turned 30.
He look older than all us, bruh. Facts.
He definitely look older than me.
That nigga 30?
Yeah.
I thought this nigga was born in like 88.
But you gotta also think, like, when it comes to these teachers and shit, they gotta hold like the school accountable and stop trying to have these ego-driven like 101s with these children.
Oh, so just charge it to the school.
Hey, bruv, assistant principal, whoever the fuck, come get this jet, bruv. Like, I'm not doing it. Like, it's just
Can't save them all.
you can't. You know what I mean? But also, I feel like I think teachers take the role of like not always wanting to call the principal or call the people, but so much is so much, man.
Nah, you
If,
right.
if I'm getting roasted on the internet and I can't do nothing back, you know, like,
Yeah,
yo, bro,
yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like,
What do you want me to do?
what do you want me to do?
What do you
I
really
can't-
want me
I
to
can't
do? I can't
discipline this
I can't
child.
Discipline. Yeah, you right.
So
you
it's
right.
like, what can I really do other than hold the school accountable? And like,
The school, it gotta
yeah.
be more unionship like
for
that.
sure,
Like, yeah,
for
you
sure,
right.
because it's how else are we going to learn here? You know, if the goal here is to teach,
It
these
ain't
children,
establishing no real boundary.
and that's what I think that's where the children are allowed to just do whatever.
Yeah.
Like they have discipline at home, but when they go to school, they can cut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
cut up.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
Because if you do too much, the school at fault. If you don't do much, now you just passing kids through.
yeah,
Yeah.
and that's here we have Gen Z.
Yeah.
And I think,
that is the recipe for Gen Z though.
Gen Z is from what? 98 to 2015?
I think so.
97? 97,
Yeah,
20.
I would definitely say 97 niggas on
So
that.
I know I can speak for my nephew. We talking about, because I think he falls under that generation. He could
Right.
be A, but I think he's 2015, so he might be Z. We talking about a generation for some of them tablets out the gate.
Oh yeah.
I remember my nephew knowing how to navigate a tablet at 2 years old. And I thought that was the wildest shit.
That is crazy. But a lot of babies grew up like that though.
And I'm not saying he got no behavioral problems. Kids are gonna be kids. He got his moments, but all in all, he's a good kid. But that has to play differently as well.
Yeah.
We damn sure ain't had no shit like
We
that.
had that. We had TV, but that tablet shit is different.
Man, shit. It was a time where turn that TV off, you reading 5 books today type shit, or this week, like you reading. These kids don't have that. A lot for the average kid don't got that. They got the tablet. I remember I was talking to my boy. I was like, well, how do you balance that out with your sons? It's like, bro, I divvy out the time. Like tablet, that shit got a cutoff time.
That screen
Like,
time can be a high.
you reading books around here too. And it's like, yeah, you can read it on a tablet, but actually to go get a book and read it, like that matters.
Yeah, I'm glad. Like,
Well,
speaking
shit,
of
your daughter's Gen Z.
yeah,
So how did you balance out the tablet versus reading like real books?
she know how to work tablets and shit like that, but she do read books though. Like she can read really well. Like it's just like you say, it's about balance. It's about balance.
Yeah,
Too much tablet, you burnt out, bro.
yeah.
Like nah, you gotta read some books, man. You gotta read some books. Touch a book. Like know that this is a book. Like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, that makes a big difference.
I mean, the influence is TikTok 100%. Now, I didn't realize how much impact TikTok had till I actually got on it. Like, that shit really do be driving a lot of them, too. Constantly having to swipe. See, like you said, bro, like, you're not going to appreciate your own life if you constantly seeing somebody else's life. And then multiples at that. And like you said, people only showing you what they want to show you.
Yeah.
So... I don't know. I might give them a little bit of grace. But some of them are all wired different just off the strength, though. Some of them are just wired different, bro. A lot of these niggas is just, they different, bro.
That's a fact.
But internet definitely does play a part in it. But you got to think off the heels of our generation. A lot of millennials, they got teenagers. A lot of them got teenagers as kids. So... with us being on both sides of, pre-internet, at the internet, like we talked about this last episode, it's like a lot of them don't hold them accountable as well. Because a lot of a lot of them mentally are still kids themselves.
Yeah, you gotta think it's people that was having jits when we was in 9th grade.
You gotta think millennial generation is from 80 to 95.
I know
96.
a few. Yeah, so I know a few dudes had babies when we was 16, 17, they already got a jit. Like,
bro, I know a nigga, he had a baby in 06.
You gotta think when you
his son to be 18 this year.
You 16 and have a jit. You 16, 15, have a jit. You 36 now. That nigga probably 13, 14 now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you still young at 35. Like I don't feel old as hell. Like, but
No, you shouldn't.
But knowing that I'd probably have a 15, 16-year-old right now at 35, that shit kind of crazy. That shit crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
That shit
for sure. Like the gap between you and your child is not big at all.
It's not.
You could be like you said, you be 20, like 35. Your child is 20.
That's crazy.
35. Your child 20.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all gonna relate, not a lot, but there is some relate because
y'all grew up together.
Y'all seen it, yeah.
Yeah, like essentially y'all grew up together, bro. Like that shit is crazy. That shit is really crazy. 35 and 20. I'm gonna ask my sister about that when she turned 34.
How old is she now?
My sister is 26. So when my nephew is 17, she'll be 34.
Right. Yeah, so she'll be young. She'll still be young. That shit crazy when you think about it like that.
Yeah, bro. That shit is wild, but I don't know, man. I seen that back and forth between them two, and I just never got it, bro. I used to think it was just some petty shit, but that shit is constantly coming up now. Unless niggas just be bored and shit. I don't know.
No, I think
I ain't got no beef with Gen Z.
I don't got no beef with them either, man. Like
I just never really paid attention to. Oh, y'all look older than millennials and looking younger than the Gen Z shit. I don't know. I feel like every generation got their group that's kind of like aging kind of hard, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I had a homeboy, sophomore year. He had twins.
Damn.
Woo!
Yeah.
You talking 10th grade, so that's 15 years old.
So, you know what I'm saying? Hell of an athlete. But nigga came to class, had his head down. He was like, the teacher's like, all you do is sleep. Just get up, get out of here. He was like he just popped his head up, looked around. He like, nah, fuck that. I just worked a double at McDonald's last night. Like I got off, and I'm like, it's like, and it's rare that he comes to school. You know what I mean? So it was like a rare sighting of this man. Nigga bounced, he ain't never came back.
Damn. You seen him? You ever seen him since?
Yeah, I see the nigga all the time.
Oh, all right.
He doing good. Doing his thing. Got his GED and shit, so, he moving around shit. Got more churn, so.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Shit don't stop.
Nah. But, I mean, just to think, what that feels like at 15. Boy, you got twins on the way.
Yeah, he probably felt his whole world was ending or something. Probably, bro. You never know, bro. Like you never.
Man,
Kind of somewhat do get robbed of your childhood in a sense when you have a child that young, and you find yourself chasing that
I'm
in
gonna
your
be real.
20s.
I couldn't imagine having a child at 15, 16.
Fuck no.
I just couldn't.
I think I would have been mentally different, a lot more different.
Oh, you have to grow the fuck up.
Yeah, you got to grow up way faster.
Well, I mean, right-minded people. Some people just still be themselves. Still do whatever. Leave their turn with their granny and be outside. Leave it with their mama. Leave it. Exhaust everybody else as a young child,
Versus
which
you.
is I mean,
Take
you
care
got
of
you got to
responsibilities.
understand that shit. At 15, I would hope a parent or auntie would step in and be like, yeah, I kind of got this for like. We're gonna help you here. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah, I want you
You
to
ain't.
somewhere-
You still ain't.
You still
Well,
need
you a
to
baby
grow.
yourself.
Facts. But some people don't have that. Have that person to come
Yeah.
step in.
That's called a support system for
facts,
sure. Yeah.
Facts. So, I think people need to
In
take.
that context, it does take a village
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely, because that's gonna be a lot for somebody who 15.
I mean, people get. Well, I've seen people pregnant in middle school. You know what I'm
Oh, I
saying?
seen, yes.
So that,
14.
Brad, one of my former students, goddamn, like, that shit was a wild situation. But I mean, I had to be like 12. No
Oh
cap.
man.
Yeah, on some,
Bruh, I know a girl, my freshman year, this 05, she had a child. So she had a child at 14.
yeah.
So if it's 05,
You about to be.
she hurt.
You about to be 20 next year.
A girl.
She about to be 20.
She about to be 20, and we damn near the same age. I'm 32, so she got to be 32 too. So you got to have a 20. You're gonna have a 20-year-old.
Well, a 12-year difference with your child is crazy.
14, 12-year difference.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
But you see a lot of stories like that, though.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of successful stories that come from that.
Oh yeah, no, that too.
I was just about to say, there's a lot of people who had kids early who got to it. Like
I just couldn't do it.
yeah.
Yeah, like that's just one thing that is you see in the black community for real. Like women that got to it with children at an early age, and I mean, hats off to them, bro, because that shit is. I can't even imagine, bro. Like I think you have to get to a certain level of understanding that you're an adult and letting that children shit go. The childish things, the childish wants and needs. You gotta let that shit go. And if you can't separate that, you see the ripple effect of that. It plays onto your children. Your children don't have no discipline because you didn't put no discipline on yourself. You continue to do the childish things.
They only gonna feed off that.
Facts. So
That's facts. So Lupe and Cudi got into a war of words on Twitter. I more say Lupe. Cudi was trying to apologize and kind of right his wrongs, and Lupe just seemed to just like continuously go in. I think
angry. He's really
he's
angry.
very angry. I think he said Cudi slighted him recently in some interview or something like that, and Cudi Cam was like, "Hey, bro, like I'm not at that point in my life no more. I apologize if I did anything to you." Da da da. So Lupe is a funny nigga, so he quote tweets and is like, "That's all I wanted." Then he deletes a tweet. He said, "Matter of fact, hold on, fuck nigga. I just thought about something."
Yeah.
And da 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 da. He's like, "I ain't get no DM from you." Da da da. So Cudi posted the DM he sent, which is most likely would be in the request. Because what I noticed about a lot of rappers, a lot of entertainers, they're not tech savvy at all.
They're not checking that other folder, bro.
Yeah, T-Pain had a moment with that a few
He
years
had $1
back.
million
Oh my
in that
God.
shit.
Nigga had all the shit in his request.
T-Pain had a tour.
He's like, bro, I'm looking at my DMs. I don't see nothing in here.
He had a tour. He had features. He had all
All
kinds
type
of
of
shit in
shit.
that damn inbox.
But it's in the request. So Lupe's like, nah, fuck that. Da da da. Now y'all know, for petty reasons, because I don't really hate mans, but I'm not a real Kid Cudi guy. So for the shits, I'm like, yeah, going on his ass. But then when I saw the Lupe, I'm like, all right, bro, like,
Lupe was he was
You dragging it, bro. The man, I don't even like Cudi, and I'm like, the man apologized, bro. Let it go. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at this shit like, goddamn, nigga, like
he was
what
bullying.
you want
He
from the
was-
man?
He was bullying.
He
Cudi.
was bullying the man. I'm like, bro, even I don't fuck with Cudi, and you doing too much, bro. You doing a lot.
But Cudi gave it up though. He was like,
Give it up.
he was like, yo, man, that shit ain't like that, man. But it was an old tweet that I saw that was funny. He was like, what'd he say, bro? He said, in that same, I think it was the same interview. He was like, when he used to work at the Bape store in New York, he was in the basement coming upstairs, and they was telling him, he was like, yo, Lupe upstairs. They say Lupe, he's on the shop before you want to meet him or whatever. He was like, nah, and he went and hid in the basement. He was like, he was like, man, if I get famous, I can't have this nigga saying, you know, I bought clothes from you. You sold me clothes, like you know, you was my, you know, you
I
my
just started
son.
looking at
you
that
my
shit
son,
right now.
like,
Yeah.
And sure enough, this shit still happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Lupe was still like, nigga, you my son type shit. Like, I was like, damn.
I want to beat this nigga ass so bad. He thrives off that fighting shit, bro.
Hey, man, a nigga black belt, bro.
I think he got to chill out with that shit, though. Like, a lot of niggas who black belts don't got to really put it out there like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, they know they can fuck you up. I think he just itching to fight somebody to show that he, you know, he get busy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Lupe don't get busy, but I'm just saying, like, I think
He want to put it on display.
he want to put it on display badly. Cause like my nigga, he gave it up. Like let him breathe, bro. Let the man breathe, bro. That shit was hilarious.
That shit is hilarious.
And I don't want to see that shit get like that anyway, because keep that shit where it's at, bro. Essentially, y'all should have had a conversation on the phone. They shouldn't have reached Twitter anyway, but I get it sometimes niggas mostly spill out, gets on Twitter, but the man apologized. Let it go, bro. Let it go. Move on. That shit was wild though, cause I'm like, goddamn, what more you want from the nigga, bro? The man gave it up. He apologized.
He is trying to punk the nigga out.
He trying to punk him out now.
That
he
shit
is.
was funny. He like, yo, I want to beat this nigga ass.
Yeah. Now you doing too much.
Hey, that was hilarious, bro.
You doing too much. That's one thing I don't do is double down on a nigga once he done give it up, bro. Like, I had some niggas apologize to me on some social media shit that they was doing. I'm not gonna double down on the nigga and be like, yeah, that's why. Like, no, bro. Like, that ain't cool. That shit Lupe was doing, that shit wasn't cool, bro. That shit wasn't cool, man. Them niggas need to.
Hey, y'all old, bro. Leave that shit
Yeah.
alone. Y'all niggas in y'all 40s.
47.
Like, come on, bro.
Niggas 47, 45 type shit. Like,
Like, let that shit go, man.
yeah, man.
That shit happened in the blog era, like literally in the blog era, nigga. That was 08, nigga. Leave that shit alone, bro. Y'all ain't fighting since then. Y'all not fighting, bro.
No, that's one thing niggas ain't gonna do. Them niggas ain't fighting, bro. You gotta think that was 08, so we talking 17 years ago?
Y'all not fighting.
16
bro.
years
Y'all
ago?
not fighting, man. If y'all ain't fighting 17 years, y'all don't really hate each other, bro.
That'd be my thing. Some of them niggas do need to fight though. Some niggas.
That's
do need
true.
To fight.
No, that's true. That's true. But my thing,
Hey, on the real though, because I don't really like to give it too much burn, but Mal and Joe gotta fight. Mal and Joe have to fight.
I thought you was about to say Rory and Joe.
I think Rory and Joe is a little bit more cool. After that last one, they might not be
They
though.
might,
After
yeah.
the last one, it might not be.
I think Joe got two separate phases with them
The
niggas.
triple death match, something I don't know. The triple death match, I don't know.
Hey, that's
Listen,
crazy.
Some of them niggas gotta get down, bro. Cause to the point now, my nigga, we 3 years removed from that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Both sides have thrown their petty shots, and it's like, bro. After the last time, I remember one of the last episodes they spoke on, and Maul said verbatim, bro, I promise y'all, I'm not speaking on it no more. And then y'all do a space, and you talk about this shit again. Fight.
This nigga said, no, I vividly remember Maul on Smoke Dizzle podcast. He said he'd shake a room full. He shake his hand.
That had to have been a year and a half ago.
And I was like, bruh, come on. I was like, come on, dog. You gonna shake the room?
But you know what it is, though? Them niggas miss each other.
I think it's that
They miss each other.
They wasn't supposed to break up. They know they wasn't supposed to break up.
This
bruh.
is a bad breakup.
That was a
Except
terrible
amongst
breakup.
men.
That was a terrible breakup, bro.
They miss each other, bro. They do. It's no way they don't. Because it's still ongoing, bro. It's a lot.
Because even the shit that they're saying about each other is like, bro, y'all miss each other.
Would you
bruh.
fix a 15-year relationship with a homie? Because that's how long Mal and Joe. Here's my thing. I think it's
remember
more so
seeing-
Mal and Joe.
I remember seeing-
that it's like that's where it's.
I remember Mal being on Love and Hip Hop with this nigga. Like they go back, and then he was.
They
on-
go back before
That's
then.
what I'm saying. I'm just saying. Love and Hip Hop is old.
2011.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like nigga, like they damn near 20. They damn near 20 in like before all this shit
Almost.
happened. Like so, it's like, man, y'all niggas miss each other. Like Joe saying that whole shit about this nigga hiding distant clothes detergent and shit, man. That ain't no real shit, man. That's some petty shit.
That was some petty bullshit.
But that's some shit that be like, nigga, you trying to play with me, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I understand a nigga not fix a relationship because of that, but it already had him spilling out
Yeah.
before then
yeah.
on air.
On air and shit. On air. But like, my thing is this, bro.
I think on their end they need to let the stealing money shit go. They gotta let it go if you're not gonna take them to court. You gotta let that shit go, bro. Take the
Yeah.
nigga to court, bury that shit, bro. Because y'all both are flourishing in the field where a lot of people are not flourishing,
Yeah.
and y'all both are doing great.
And y'all are,
I fuck with Mal and Rory Pod. I
Y'all-
listen to them niggas, and
Yeah.
I listen to Joe shit. I listen to Joe shit more, but I fuck with Mal and Rory. But they have to let more so Mal. I'm not gonna say Rory. Rory be trying to. He be trying to
Rory
play
be
mediator.
he throw his shit too though. He
More
do.
so Mal do though.
Yeah.
Rory, I don't think Rory really be the driving force, but it's like, man, y'all both do great shit, bruh.
To piggyback on what you said, like they're all able to flourish well on their own
Facts.
based off the work that they put in together. And I mean, whether they do like sit down and squash it, we probably don't got to know about it or whatever.
No.
like,
I don't say we gotta know,
like-
but they gotta come together one day.
This, like you said, it's been 3 years, bro. Like,
If Cam and Mace can make up, they can make up.
but that took a lot of time, though. That took a lot of time.
But Cam and Mace go back to 95.
But think
And they
how
had
long.
a fight in between.
Think how long they weren't speaking to each other in between that, though.
Well,
They
shit,
fell.
when did they fall out?
They
for
fell
real?
out like 02, 01. Like when it was like public.
Damn, you is right. And they came together.
Last year.
Yeah, because the beef, that diss track shit was what, 2017?
That diss track shit was 2017, 2018.
That is a long time. Now that I think about it, yeah, that is a long time. I don't know. Who's to say? I don't know. Would you fix a 15-year relationship?
Man, if ain't nobody shed no blood, nobody got hurt or nothing, nobody died, like let that shit go, man. Like,
No, I'm saying, would you fix it though?
fix it. It just
Like, be
depends.
friends again.
I mean, it depends. Like, were they on the same level like Cam and Mace? I think they were.
If you put in 15 years plus in with a nigga, bruh, y'all gotta be that gotta equate to the same thing, bruh. It got to.
It just
But I
depends.
guess it all depends on what happened.
We never know, man. Time fix all that shit, man. Like, I don't think it's ever gonna be a situation where it ever get physical with them, bro. But they just gotta let.
I'm saying that for petty reasons. I don't
No,
want to
they-
see them fight, but they need to get down though. At this point,
if-
just get down.
If that's where y'all at with it, get down so y'all can hug it out after because y'all clearly miss each other. Y'all both had some shit y'all been wanting to get off. Like you say, get in the ring or do something, bro. Like meet up in the alley, do something, bro.
I think it's an age thing because a lot of them said they don't fight their friends at 40 years old. So I mean, I guess it depends. That might be an age thing. I don't know. It might be an age thing. Me and Tavis fought, so it's like, and we was cool right after that. But we was 20 years old at that
That's
time.
what I'm saying. That's different. Like, but man, I don't know, man. Like I don't know, man.
Shout out my nigga Tavis.
That's like man, niggas. I don't know, man. I think they just need to figure that shit out, bro. Like, cause the shots and shit, it's not necessary no more, man. Like it was that shit. Y'all stopped fucking with each other 3 years ago. Both of y'all have went on y'all respective platforms and y'all are doing y'all thing. Y'all 3 years removed from each other. Let it go, bro. Like
Fighting might fix that shit. I don't know.
it might. It really might. Because y'all both get y'all shit off. Now it's like, all right, we both clear headed with this shit now. It can work. It
What if
can
somebody
work.
take a bad L though? Can it still be fixed? Let me chill. Let me stop. Let me stop.
Nigga,
You remember the story Rasheed Wallace was saying about the Portland Trail Blazers when Zach Randolph and dude fought? What was the dude, man? Oh, he just told the story on Gil Pod. When the boy been instigating a fight between Zach and who the fuck was that? Oh man, I can't remember who it was, but he was instigating a fight between Zach and dude. And, like, he would not let that shit go, bro. Like,
What's the Zach bust that ass?
no, other dude was giving him that word.
Damn.
I can't remember who the dude was though. I can't.
Zebo? It's damn Zebo.
Yeah, but that started in the hot tub. And we been tripping, and Bonzi and Rasheed been gassing that shit.
Gassing that
Boy, been
shit?
gassing that shit, bro. But Rasheed said he feel bad about the shit.
Man, niggas got
Them boys said they had to hold dog. It took about at least 6 niggas to hold him back to get Zach. Zach was sitting in the locker room after shit, like, and Rasheed came in and like, bro, what you still doing here? You need to leave, nigga. These niggas trying to hold this nigga back. I can't remember who it was, bro. But till this day, them boys probably don't fuck with each other.
I'm about to look that shit up.
Yeah, you gotta look that shit up, bro. That shit been
I
hilarious.
gotta find that.
I can't remember who the basketball player was, but Rasheed definitely was talking about that shit, bro. It was Zach and somebody else, bro. It was, I cannot think of that nigga name. That shit fucking with me, but yeah, man. I just feel like sometimes, man, as homies, you either gotta have a conversation, fight, or y'all niggas just don't be cool no more.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta shoot the one. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit just get too disrespectful.
Oh, facts. I wanted to shoot one of my Scotty, shout out Scotty. Scotty done been on the show. Me and Scotty almost had to get down one time. Bro.
Ruben Patterson?
That's who it was.
The Kobe stopper?
Yes, it was Ruben, and that was a big nigga. But Zebo a big nigga too.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, like me and Scotty almost had to get down, but we had a conversation, and me and Scotty didn't talk for a couple years, and then we became cool again. So I mean,
shit happens, man.
Shit happens. You know us as niggas, man. They just get to talk kind of crazy. Like, hey, bro, you talking kind of crazy right now, bro. Like, chill. But after the second and third time, it's like you either shoot the fair one or you have a conversation. That's how shit be. But that story Rasheed told, though, I think happens a lot in locker rooms.
Oh, yeah.
You can't tell me the Bulls team right now hasn't had a fight already.
The Bulls team with
Zach, Caruso, and them? Somebody done had to have a fight, bro. Ain't no way.
Who you think, man?
Man, listen, bro. I think if I had to say, I think Zach done came to. If they haven't fought Zach, DeRozan, and Caruso out them three, then almost came to blows. And I think it was more so because of Zach. 100%. Done had to. For sure. Who do I think will win a fight on the Bulls?
Interesting theory right there.
That's a fun topic. If I had to say. Even though I don't like this nigga, Patrick Williams might put the beats on some niggas.
Yeah, he just looked crazy. You think he would? I think he would.
Drummond too.
Yeah, by default.
But I think the sneaky fighter might be Caruso or Kobe White. It might sound crazy.
I can see Caruso giving people the hands.
Dragic almost fought Levine last year.
Damn, we're talking about with the Heat, Dragic?
Yes, when he was with us.
Oh yeah,
they had a them boy had a spec. Remember the report that came out about them boys having like a fight at halftime, a verbal fight and Dragic was in the middle of it. He was getting on Zach LaVine about his lack of assertiveness. And them boys say that shit had to get breaking up.
Well, see, I'd rather argue about some shit like that though. You feel like I ain't give my all, or I feel like I ain't giving you your all. You not giving the all to the team. Yeah. Then you can come back from that. You can come back from that type of shit.
I feel like Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart almost fought. I could be wrong though. That's your team.
I can see Marcus Bama with a few people on our team. Honestly, I can see Marcus getting on Tatum.
I can see that.
Yeah. I can see Marcus getting into a blow, coming to blows.
Who the enforcer though?
Who?
Like who's gonna be the enforcer? Who gonna like fight on the Celtics?
On our team now? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't think we got no enforcer right now. Like an enforcer, like
niggas in the locker room, bad loss type shit. Hey nigga, you talking crazy right now? Like I'll slap the shit out you type shit.
Porzingis.
Hell no.
You can play with that Russian if you want. Like
he got ran down on overseas. You don't remember that shit?
Nah, I don't remember that.
Yeah, bro. The boy,
he did catch the beats.
Yeah, he caught the beats overseas, bro.
He did.
This one he still been a Knick.
He did catch the beats out there. Damn, I forgot about that.
Is that person still around?
Yeah, I don't know. He got mob ties. He might.
That's what
I
I'm
don't
trying
know.
to say.
Man, that man.
Russians could just make that call.
Is he
Bye-bye.
Russian?
Something like that.
He might be somewhere like that.
Let's not misplace him
Yeah,
within the
like-
communities now.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We
I
know.
don't even we got an enforcer right now. Honestly.
Drew, who getting down on the Heat?
Whole squad.
The whole squad getting down.
Whole squad. I
Bro, I
said
really
probably,
don't. I really
Tyler Hero probably gonna be calm.
Fuck, no. I was just about
Nah,
to
he-
say. That's what I was about to say when I was going to tell. I was like, man,
Hero
ain't getting down. Duncan ain't getting down, bro.
I don't think Duncan getting down
Nothing
either, Drew.
getting down. But I mean, that's 2 people out of the whole squad.
But
You know what I'm saying?
They might be. They might be the ones.
I
It
see-
might be
I-
the one
I don't
kick,
see-
kick that whole shit off.
I don't see. I mean, headband Tyler a little different now. He playing a little
The
different.
Hispanic nigga look like he getting down.
Jimmy,
So, yeah.
that's
Yeah,
Jamie.
name?
That's
Jamie.
Jamie
Jamie?
Vasquez.
yeah.
He look like he might get
He in
down.
the dunk
Definitely.
contest too.
Man,
Might
man
be the-
got bounced.
Might be the first Hispanic win the dunk contest.
You got a point there. You know, I can see it. James Jones won that shit with us.
He did win that shit with you.
I told niggas he got the
Springy.
best dunk in dunk history, in my opinion. That reverse 360 through the legs.
Man, Springy.
yeah.
Niggas
He did do
underestimated that dunk, bro. That dunk is not. That's not no regular. And he got it on the first try. That matters. Getting that shit on the first try matters. But I can see Jimmy getting down.
Bam for sure.
Bam getting down. With a name like that, you better.
Yeah, right.
Better Bam, nigga.
You better get
Fuck.
down.
You can't be your name, especially growing up in Charleston. Your name can't be Bam and you ain't bamming, bro. I'm sorry, dog. You gotta
throw
Bam.
hands.
I think that's Charleston slang anyway. if you
Yeah, I ain't
be
never
real.
heard nobody else call it Bam though. We only call it Bam.
I only heard that shit out of Charleston. Bamming.
Doop, doop. That's how it went. Yeah, man. The boy be bamming for real.
That boy be bamming for real. Yeah. That is a
Be
Charleston
bamming.
thing.
Yeah.
Them boy Bam nah.
Well, y'all see that boy bamming?
Them boy Bamming.
There's
Well,
some fights in high school
why
you
the
never
mother-
not gonna forget, bro. Like I
I
remember-
never forget. That's a few fights I never forget, man. I saw 2 sisters get their ass beat 5 minutes apart by the same person. That's probably the craziest fight I seen. Shout out my dog Patty, man. We was in class. Right? And this we got a note from another class, and this girl was supposed to fight this wanted to fight Patty because she was talking to her man or some shit like that. Patty was like, I don't even know this nigga. Like, so we get out of class. And we it was me, Patty, and my nigga Busby. I never forget this shit. We caught Busby when we got out of class. Me and Patty had the class together. We walk out, right? So you know, like you walk out, sometimes it's like a bathroom right there.
Yeah.
So we walk out and the girl there. She was like, yeah, what's up? Like, you was talking that shit, like, what's up? So Patty's like, let's go in the bathroom. So he was like, oh, let's go in the bathroom then. We go in the bathroom.
Old school rules, bathroom
Old school
fights.
rules,
All
like,
right.
you know. So I'm like, damn, these girls about to go in the, I don't want to go in the girls' bathroom to see the fight.
Oh,
but,
you can't.
but it's like, I'm going to peek my head in, though.
Yeah.
So I peeked, but nobody, this is shit that was so fly about the fight, bro. Nobody knew about the fight until it was over. So it was only me and like the three guys that we saw the fight. So they go. So the girl, I give her respect. Like she went in the bathroom by herself, took her book bag off, but she got her ass beat though. Like Patty like really sweat with her like on some I know how to fight type shit. Man, this girl get beat. Her head hit one of the toilets and shit. And we was like, oh, this fight over with. Like
right.
so. I swear to God, bro. So by that time, it was a little crowd outside the bathroom because they heard the fight. They saw. If you see some niggas posted up by a bathroom, you
know what's going down,
You know what's
bro.
going
Yeah.
down. So like that's when classes was switching down and shit. And lunches was starting. So we was like, oh shit, this shit about to be lit. Man, I promise you, bro. By the time, so the girl, she done bust the first sister ass. So we
Fight ain't long neither now.
fight. No, this fight
Average
wasn't
fight,
long
like
at
what,
all.
20, 30 seconds?
This fight was like 30 seconds. She boop 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 put her down. So like by that time, Patty like, all right, fuck it, let's dip. She like, let's dip out. We going to the cafeteria. I kid you not. By the time we get to the cafeteria, word had got out and the older sister knew about it.
Yeah.
So as soon as we hit the cafeteria, we run into the older sister, and like the whole cafeteria just opened up,
Cleared out.
because they already knew what time it was, and they start going at it like Patty beat this sister ass too inside of one of the
Two birds, one stone.
inside one of the little you know he had little booths and shit.
Yeah.
So you beat her ass in one of the booths. I was like, oh my god, two sisters caught an L 5 minutes apart. I never seen that shit before.
That shit wild, bro.
Ain't that like a shorty that can band, bro? I ain't gonna hold you.
I ain't gonna lie. Patty had like a real stance, like, hey, like, you ain't just about to grab me, you ain't about to grab my hair now. You catch some hands, like.
The ones that really throw the beats without grabbing the hair, them the ones for real.
Facts,
Yeah.
bro.
I done
That's
seen a
the
couple
one.
of those fights.
Them the ones, bro.
You can't even. I mean, they throwing the bowls. You can't even grab the girl hair. She throwing the bowl so good.
What you gonna grab? You catching them
catching 'em.
fists. You catching fists
You
right
catching
now.
all fists.
You still trying to grab? You need to regroup. You need to figure out where them hands coming from. You need to back up.
I'm telling you, I done see some shorty throw hands, bro. And when I tell you, I mean, that's the thing. Like, the persona of Burke was always like, oh, they just wilding. Nah, it ain't been really. It was really calm. But when shit popped, bro, it
Shit pop,
popped.
it's pop.
Them girls threw the hands, bro. And yes, everybody had braids, so them shit been poop, poop, poop,
Yeah, nothing but
everywhere
braids on the floor.
But
I done seen a couple fights like that too. Nothing but
Word.
braids on the floor.
but that reset when you be like,
Yeah.
and then they reset and they got that little boxing stance and shit, bro. I tell you, boy, ain't nothing like it.
Ain't nothing like it, bro.
I feel like North Charleston Burke installed like the holy trinity of girls fighting.
I wouldn't argue that. Most of the fights at
Shit.
Fort was boy fights.
I feel like Fort shorties been ganging, like they like to click up.
Yeah,
and
no, they
gang.
was.
They-
That's what it was too.
Yeah.
It wasn't no straight up phase with the girls.
Nah.
You was getting jumped.
Yeah, Burke, they threw hands, bro.
Yeah.
I be 1-on-1 now. If the squad gets to dabbling, like the other squad,
Yeah.
Then they get that's what it
it
is.
is what it
I
is.
seen one-on-ones though. I will
Yeah.
say that.
Yeah.
I seen a lot of one-on-ones.
Yeah, them one-on-one fades in them bathrooms.
It only got out of pocket. Somebody jumped in. It's like, all right, now the whole gang jumping this nigga. But
Yeah.
It's like, cause they ain't had no choice. But other than that, no, I seen that, bro. I seen that. So how we feel about 21 new album, American Dream?
I'm gonna be real honest to it yet, bro.
You ain't listen to it
I
yet?
listen to it yet,
Oh, okay.
man.
I like it, dog. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like
Word.
he is kind of dibbling deeper into the R&B sampling bag as far as some of these tracks, which is cool. This is good. I don't think it's nothing crazy, but it is a good album. I definitely like Red Rum. The track with Doja Cat, real good. The track with Summer Walker with he sampled Faith Evans, that's real good. 21 doing this thing, man. He's had a good couple of years. I ain't even gonna front on him, man. As someone who didn't like 21 when he first came out, that was more so due to his voice. He's had a good couple of years, man. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, this album is pretty good. It's definitely pretty good. Definitely gonna give it some more rotations as far as the listens and stuff like that. So, shout out to him. He doing this thing, man. He came out the gate strong. And for him to come out in January is different, 'cause a lot of niggas don't come out in January.
Right.
A lot of niggas wait see who else gonna jump out in that water first when the top of the year start. But shout out to 21, man. He did his thing. He did his thing with that album.
Right.
You had anything else come out recently?
Playboy Cardi dropped another song. I'm waiting on this album.
Yeah, I ain't never listened to Cardi.
He 5 for 5 with these songs so far. I'm ready for the song. I'm ready for the whole album now, man. It's giving me Dial-It energy. I didn't really like Whole Lot of Red, but I like his first two albums though. The self-titled album and then Dial-It. And then this right here, I Am Music, this shit sounds gonna be good. So I'm waiting on Cardi album.
Okay.
What you think about Till's EP?
I fuck with Till's EP, man.
Yeah, shout out to Till,
Shout out
too.
my dog Young Till, man. He's doing this thing. My dog definitely working. He putting his work in. For
Definitely with
sure.
the videos.
Definitely with the videos. So, we're gonna
Shout out
take
to
it
you
up
too,
another.
Drew. You shot one of the videos. I can't remember the song.
Yeah, man, I fuck with dog. Till's a raw.
He
nigga,
work
man.
too. He gonna work. So
Music raw. I mean, it's just like it's a different sound. Of
Yeah, it's
salsa,
different.
You know
It's
what I'm
different.
saying? So it's a good feeling. I think the EP Purpose is one of the dopest ones out right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I got that on rotation. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Like I got that shit.
It
really
is
on
good.
rotation.
I forgot
I
to
probably
talk about that last
the
week.
Yoda
Last
song
time we
probably
was
one
here.
of my highest played songs right now though
Yeah.
in my phone. But yeah,
But it's good when an artist says like when you ask them boys like, yo, what you listening to? And they say myself. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, oh man, you know, I'm fucking with so and so and so and so and so and so, and never put themselves first. Like that should be the way it be.
You should be listening to
what I'm saying?
yourself. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Being your biggest fan, man. So that's after him, bro. But I'm fucking with the album. I'm the EP. Excuse me. Y'all tap in with that, man.
Yeah, tap into
Purpose
that,
the
man.
EP.
I'll definitely share it too. Again, I be sharing it a lot, but I definitely share it.
Yeah, you see, Boosie was here last night.
Boosie
Last
and
night,
Plies
was he just here a month
man.
ago?
Boosie was here all day. Boosie was at church yesterday,
Damn.
speaking on non-violence movements and shit. Then he was at the
I feel like he was
At the
just here a few
concert?
months ago.
You be here a lot. He
Okay.
always here.
It was Boosie and Plies.
Yeah, Boosie and
Boosie's
Plies
a
is-
funny nigga, man. That lie when he told his homeboy get out of there when he was getting his hair cut, that shit was some wild shit, bro. I ain't gonna.
That
hold
was
kinda
wild. Did you
wild.
see that, Drew?
No.
He
you.
was
Say, hey, bro, get me off your lie,
he was-
bro.
he
I
was-
need to be on.
yeah, he
You
was
only
getting
got
his
4 niggas on your shit anyway.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, everybody get out of here. No, nobody need to be in here except my barber and my live.
my barber, my live, man. You only
was
got
talking
4 fucking
crazy.
followers on your live, man. I was like, damn.
It's
Oh,
so
he's on his live telling niggas to get the fuck. He's like, get the fuck out my
outta
kitchen,
here.
man.
Yeah.
Get out my kitchen, man.
man. This shorty, she literally. I watched the whole concert on her Snapchat, but I'm telling you, man, like. Chaucer love Boozy, bruh. Like,
Yeah, it's a
some boys
staple for him.
love fucking Boozy,
It's a staple for
bruh.
him.
For real. Like,
You always can get money here, that's for sure.
yeah. Nah,
Oh
for
yeah, he
real.
definitely speak on it too.
But it's just good to see him come out on stage like with the energy. You know what I'm saying? Like he came out like running and dumbing
Yeah.
and shit.
You gonna get a show from Boosie though.
Yeah,
you
man.
always gonna
Facts.
get a show.
Yeah, man.
I
That's
give him that. My dog give you a show.
So I seen this question on social media. Well, I think it was on Gram. And was like, it's 1987. You can only attend one show. What stage are you going to? Stage 1 got SOS Band, The Time, Change, Alexander O'Neal, Janet Jackson, New Edition, Sheila E., Cheryl Lynn, and Sherelle.
Mm-hmm.
First off, I want to say whoever did these 3 knew to make this shit hard as a motherfucker. So y'all did a good job at this shit because I couldn't pick. Stage 2, Midnight Star, The Deal, Lakeside, Luther Vandross, Ready for the World, Whitney Houston, Kashif, The Whispers, and Karen White. Stage 3, Daz Band, Gap Band, Mary Jane Girls, Rick James, Tina Marie, The Commodores, Zapp and Roger, Loose Ends, Cameo.
I'm going to stage 3, brother.
I feel like if I pick one, I'll be feeling bad about the other 2.
Yeah, because I'm a huge The Time fan. I'm a huge Whitney Houston fan. So I'd want to see them, but they on 2 separate stages. But I just feel like for me personally,
Bro, they got the deal and New Edition on 2 separate stages. I'm kind of shitting at that.
like stage 3, I just feel like you get a lot of bang for your buck though, from front to back. You got Cameo,
That's an easy pick.
man. Listen, you got Cameo, Loose Ends, Zapp and Roger, the Commodores, Tina Marie, Rick James,
Bro, on stage 2,
Cat Band, Daz Band.
But listen, on stage 2, I got Luther, Whitney, and Karen White, and The Deal. Stage 1, I got Janet Jackson, New Edition, Alexander O'Neal, and SOS Band. That's not easy, bruh.
Stage 3 though, you get it's all heat though. Stage 3.
No, I'm not saying it's not all. Dog, all these are heat, bruh. Luther Vandross, Ready for World, Whitney Houston. That's a 3 straight run right there. Just off them names. Lakeside, then The Deal. Come on, bro. that's
First
hard.
off, each stage is its own festival off top. Like,
Easy. That's
let's
hard.
just
I think
be
it's hard
real.
to pick.
Let's
though.
just be like,
No, it's
each
it
stage
but
is
it's hard.
Coachella. Like, it's its own Coachella. So
But
it's
you only
like,
can pick one.
I'm going stage. I gotta go stage 3, man.
It's between 2 and 1, man.
I gotta go 2, man.
But I might lean towards 3.
The Whispers? You kidding me?
Whispers is fire.
You shitting me?
But this is going to show you, bro. Like, we run this music shit, man. Like, look at this. Look at this shit,
Look at
bro.
the names, bro.
Look at the names.
Yeah,
It's
man.
like
Beat goes on. Rock Steady.
Rock Steady. Yeah.
Whitney Houston on this stage alone
Own.
is bringing everybody's family to
Yeah.
this fucking
Every
stage, bruh.
that might be the popular pick.
Don't
though.
let her bring Bobby out.
Come on, bro.
Don't that might be the
We
popular.
ain't even
pick
getting
off
into the
top.
catalog. We just saying the names, bro.
Off name alone, she gonna shut shit down.
Come on, man. I got stage 2. Luther.
Luther and Whitney.
Come on, bro. They right up there on them granny's wall with Obama
That's a fact.
and Reggie
yeah,
Burgess
yeah.
picture. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely got Luther pictures up
For
there.
real.
And
And
man,
Whitney.
Luther is, man, he's a staple. Luther is a fucking staple, man.
I'm looking at this.
We was really hurt when Luther passed.
Yeah, people took that
really
shit
hurt.
hard.
What year was that?
People took
03,
shit hard.
04?
That was like 04. A lot of niggas took that shit hard. Rest in peace to Luther Vandross.
Yeah, man.
Straight up.
Yeah, man. R.I.P. to Luther, man. Luther was just, his voice is one of those voices that you can't duplicate. His, Marvin Gaye's, Whitney.
That's why stage 2 is cleaning this shit up.
What's that, Marvin Gaye just now? Yeah, Marvin Gaye for sure. Mm-hmm.
Stevie Wonder, of course.
Yeah, you can't. We're not getting those back. Like, we're not getting another.
No,
one
you
of those,
can't
like,
duplicate that. No.
And Ready for the World.
Yeah.
Stop
Ready
it,
for the world,
man.
yeah.
But shit, Rick James is holding down stage 3 though.
And he got Tina Marie too.
And Tina Marie. And Gap Band. Come on now.
Yeah.
Zapp and Roger.
Cameo.
Zappa Roger.
Cameo on there.
No, you're
like-
right, Mo. I'm
like,
saying, but it wasn't easy to pick. That's all I'm saying. That shit wasn't easy.
I mean, stage 1 was, that's a little like if I got there early, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool
Yeah,
at stage
yeah.
1. Little Janet
That's what,
Hewitt
you got a
shit.
good seat there. I'm rocking with stage 1.
Right,
I got good.
right.
I'm rocking.
Like, it's a
between
good
two-
warm up.
It's
But
between 2 and about 2 and 3 maybe. But
Then
one got Janet Jackson though.
That's all right.
Hell no.
There's too many other heavy hitters
Yeah,
on
it's a lot-
these
it's a
on
lot
the
of-
other stages.
I wonder what a '90s 3 stages look like. They got a lot of my favorites on that motherfucker.
A 90s one like this
Woo!
would be crazy because you can. There's so many.
Woo! There's so much you can
There's
do with
so
that.
many- There's so many. That's the golden era of music, like the 90s. That 10-year stretch.
Listen, when it come to R&B, 90s run that shit. No disrespect to the 70s and 80s, but 90s run that shit. I'm sorry. Everybody was a heavy fucking hitter. I was just on that page when I was looking at when they had High Five on there. Tony Thompson, bro. Tony Thompson got one of the best voices from the 90s, bro. R.I.P. to Tony Thompson. But he's up there, bro. Like, the way that he hit certain notes, his range. Yeah, dog. Shout out to him, man.
That's a fact.
I would like to see a documentary on that group because that group had a lot of shit going on. That's really doc worthy. One of them caught a body before they took off, so he didn't really get to, like, flourish with them boys.
Yeah.
One of them killed a wife. One of them got in a real bad accident. I think he paralyzed, and then Tony died.
That's crazy.
And Redacted wrote a lot of their hits.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that would be a doc. If they was to do a doc on that group there, that'd be one I tune into for sure. But in the 90s, you got a lot. Well, shit, and then a lot of them from the 80s cross over to the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Whitney crossed over to the 90s.
That's what I'm saying. A 90s one would be dope too, because a few 90s
Charlie
rappers crossed over too. So yeah.
Charlie crossed over into the 90s.
Mhm.
Bobby. Who else?
Some of Bobby Best music coming in the 90s, I think.
Michael Jackson.
Michael. Yeah.
But I still gotta watch his Thriller doc, bruh.
Redacted.
I still gotta watch his Thriller doc though. I heard that shit was crazy. They said Mike was low key a madman, bruh.
What's it on?
I can't. Is it on Showtime? Showtime. I think it's on. I ain't got Showtime though.
Is it on? It's on Max.
No, I think it's just Showtime. So you have to get that shit.
Hmm.
But I heard Mike was a madman when it came to performing, bro. Like that nigga didn't cut no corners, none of that shit, bro. Like, and he really established himself as like the theme Tito and Michael Jackson type shit. He embodied that shit. Like that nigga was head and heels above his brothers, bro. Real shit.
I mean,
that's just what it is, though.
that's what
Like
it is, man. I mean, much respect to them boys though, because they all put their work in as Jackson 5.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Some of them boys was weak, but I don't want to be that guy.
I mean, but Jackson 5.
Not some of them. What,
it was,
who really was kind of irrelevant?
Randy.
I ain't even gonna say Randy.
Who?
Jackie, bro.
Like
real
I
shit, bro.
There
Like,
was a Jackson.
like real talk, bro. Like when you really talk about Jackson 5, it's Jermaine, Tito, Mike.
Yeah.
Jackie was kind of like, and that's no disrespect to Jackie. I'm just saying, bro. Like he kind of like.
I mean, but you don't even hear about him now, though. You just hear about Tito now when it comes to like news and shit.
Bro, Jermaine and Tito? I can understand them never being cool again. I can understand that one, bro. Jermaine's a dirty motherfucker for that, bro. You don't think so?
Yeah, he is. I'm just saying, like,
This man got his girl. Well, let me put technical on it. They have been broken up. You still fuck with this man ex.
you don't
They had
do
a
that.
baby with her.
You don't do that to your brother, bro.
Come on, bro.
That's not a nigga that y'all both just go to the same barbershop or something. Like, that's your brother, bruh. That's your brother.
Jermaine was so dirty for that, bro. I was like, nah, dog. But you never really hear about Tito though. Like I think he kind of separated himself, like from the family, like period. Like you don't really hear about that man like that. So it's like
That's not a bad idea, Drew.
You see that, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, cut you off.
no,
bro.
you good. I was like, bro, like that is kind of fucked up though. That is kind of fucked up.
No, that's
I
real
s-
fucked up.
I see some shit with this girl put up a bait tweet talking about, oh, Michael didn't take off until he changed his skin color.
That's cap.
That was a bait one, and then they set Brent up.
I'm tired of these rent due tweets, man. Like, why y'all? No,
You see they sent Brent up, right?
what they did?
With the babyface shit.
No, I didn't see that. What they do to Brent?
Talking about Brent is our generation's babyface.
No, he's just Brent Fayez, bro. That's all it is, bro.
Come on, bro.
Nah,
Why?
Brent not making whip appeals and shit like that. He's not trying to do that.
They don't even, the content is not even the same. If we want to talk about that,
Yeah, they don't even talk
It's
about the
different.
same shit.
completely different.
Nah,
Completely
Brent is
different.
Brent, man.
They set that man up.
Brent is Brent. Why don't y'all do that for Bryson Tiller and shit though? Like, let's go there. Like, why don't we do it for Bryson and niggas like that? Who's Bryson? Oh, y'all said Bryson was.
You know, so
Devontae.
crazy because Tyron hit me the other day. Say, "Damn, bro, like Bryson is cooked." I was like, "Yeah, I tried to tell you."
What happened? What he?
Because we was talking about Tizo touchdown.
Oh, okay.
And Tizo
okay.
got a record on there. He felt like, man, this is the type of shit Bryce should be doing. I was like, yeah, he can't do that. That's the thing. He can't do that. And shout out to dog. Did you listen to that Third Coast record?
Yeah, I listened to it.
Bro, that nigga there is different, bro. That's definitely was homage to Manny and them, bro. You listen to that record, that's Manny Fresh influence all over that shit, bro. Facts. That nigga different, bro. And out of respect, at the end of Out of Respect, he got into that R&B bag. That nigga's killing shit, bro.
Yeah.
That nigga killing shit, bro. I know a lot of people.
Hey man, Brent. I don't know. I mean,
No, go ahead.
that Bryson shit is. Just, I don't be trying to hear that shit no more, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? He had his chances, and that's just what it is. And like, everybody don't pan out in the league, man. That's just what it is. When you get to the league and you gotta put up league numbers, a lot of niggas can't put up league numbers, man.
I wouldn't even care about the numbers if the output was good.
No, that's what I mean. When I was speaking,
Yeah.
I was speaking towards output and like the quality of the
Bro,
output.
you know Trap Soul is 9 years old.
and niggas still hanging on to that.
It wasn't that. It wasn't no.
It was
this
never that good.
education of Lauryn Hill
It
type
was
shit.
never that good. That's why I don't understand. Like, why is it getting all of this, bro?
Trap Soul was cool, bro. Like it's a good. I'll still spit it, but y'all act like it's some goddamn Thriller. No,
That shit was not that good. Like, come on now. Really?
Nah, hell no. But they did send my boy. They sent my boy up to try to get more slander. Like, come on, man. Nobody ever said that. So I don't even know why niggas would do that. But niggas was waiting on the opportunity to hop on that shit. But the Michael Jackson was real egregious because, like, bro, like we didn't have off the wall Thriller. Like, what are you even talking about? By the time Bad came around, he was already established. Like, yeah, that's wild. And
The nigga was buying catalogs and shit by the time Bad came out.
shit, he was buying catalogs around. No, that was a little bit after. No, it was
about Bad.
It was around Bad time.
era.
Yeah. Definitely, for sure. Shit, he's one of the few ones who I would say if Mike was still, he'll definitely have every streaming record for sure.
Now, if he was still alive now, yeah. Hell yeah. Man,
Like, imagine getting your Thriller at 12 a.m. on a Friday in 1982.
in 82. And not knowing what it was going to do, he probably would have set records that wouldn't be able to be broken.
That's how I feel. You talking worldwide.
That's what I'm saying. Just knowing the magnitude of a star. Like, we're not going to see a star bigger than Michael Jackson. Like, we're just not. Like, it's niggas who we think are, like, major stars. They're not as
Chris Brown.
They're not as a quarter of a big. When I'm saying quarter, I'm being
Yeah,
nice.
they be trying to put him up there.
He's not.
And I fuck with Chris.
He's not a fourth of Michael Jackson, bro. And that's being respectful to Chris Brown.
Yeah.
I don't think Chris Brown even think that he's as big as a star as Michael Jackson, bro. Live TV never stopped for Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson was going to impoverished nations and walking around freely.
Going to other countries we had beef with their army walking behind
With
them.
their army. Michael was a universal figure.
Everybody loved Mike.
Everybody don't love Chris Brown.
Japan, Russia, Zimbabwe,
If Mike Jackson was alive now,
Indonesia.
he could go chill with what dog named King Jong Un. He can go chill with
He can
dog.
chill with him.
You
Mike
know?
could go to the Middle East.
He can go to the Middle East. He can stop the Gaza shit.
Yeah, he could. It's like I never forget that viral photo of the dude during the war. He had the Kobe Bryant jersey on.
Nigga in the Middle East shooting a rocket launcher with a Kobe Bryant jersey.
Certain people could go somewhere.
Certain
like,
people
oh,
got
no, you
that type
good.
of leverage, bro.
Yeah, you good, bro.
Like Tupac, he good everywhere in the world.
Everywhere in the world. He good everywhere. That's how impactful certain motherfuckers are.
A lot of certain people got that type of lev.
100% facts. So let's get into some sports shit, man. We got a lot of shit happening in sports, man. We got a lot of shit. A lot of shit. A lot of
man,
shit.
before we get into this, man, I just want to say, I don't think we spoke on this, but Mike won the fantasy football league. He won it. You know what I'm saying? We got to give him his props. Drew.
Came from the bottom. 4-6. 4-6.
There was 2 people who were the bottom. So you didn't just cap it like Drake.
I was under 500. I was under 500.
Drake, nigga.
I was under 500. And I almost didn't make the playoffs.
Oh, my God.
I was one loss away from missing the playoffs. So
First off, we had a 6-man league. We had a 6-man. I'm not saying this to try to
yeah, big up.
No,
Yeah,
shout out, Mike.
for real.
Shout out, Mike. Shout out.
I got you, bro.
You got me? Oh, soundboard
There we
mix.
go, man. Let me a round of applause for Mike, man. But I won regular season, so let's go ahead and get that up for
All
me.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Won regular season, but
all right,
yeah,
in season
man.
tournament type shit. Okay.
In-season
Yeah,
tournament.
Yeah. But, where we want to start off first? Sebastian Telfair, he ruffled some feathers. Said he's the best PG to come out of the city of New York.
He's supposed to feel like that because at one point he was the best. It was Stephen Marbury and then it's Sebastian Telfair. If you the top 2 to come out your city, you can feel how you want to feel, bro.
I'm not putting Lance Stevenson over Sebastian.
I'm not putting Lance. Nigga told, and I forgot, was it Mace that said Alamo? On it, he was like, "Are you better than Alamo?" And I was like, "Bro, what are you talking about?
That was Steven Jackson.
Like, what are you talking about, nigga?"
That was Steven Jackson. That wasn't Mace. That was Steven Jackson saying that. Are you better than Ali Mo?
All right, so
then
let's
Skip
yeah,
was
let's-
just
yeah,
like,
but-
oh no, like it's way more.
yeah, let's get the Skip. Let's get the Skip, man. I respect Skip to my Lou. Skip to my Lou, one of them
Skip
guys.
top 3 out the city. In
He's
my
top
opinion.
3. He's
Guard,
top.
hell yeah.
But
That's out of Queens. Shout out to Queens.
I just feel like as a kid that was growing up in Charleston, South Carolina, for me, I grew up watching Skip to my Lou too. I feel like respectfully, Sebastian Telfair impact was on another level.
It
bruh.
was.
On another level, bro. They was
And
saying
Skip was on Slam and all that shit.
he was.
But
Sebastian Telfair was he brought in a whole new type of culture, like with the young niggas playing ball, bro. This is facts.
this is a nigga who's on the cover with LeBron James, and nobody else is ever on the cover with LeBron. He's the only one to
And
be on the cover with LeBron.
they were equal.
Yes.
They were equal. Like,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like
High
these-
school players, it was 1-2.
It was supposed to be these supposed to be the next 2 niggas. Like, this is it right here. Like, these are the cream. This is the cream, bro. Like, I'm sorry, but Skip ain't had that type of impact.
And this
bruh.
also goes into another conversation. Sebastian was the only one to be on the cover of Sports Illustrated with Brooklyn in the background.
Facts. Pride and joy. He the pride and joy of Brooklyn, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Like, Sebastian is well warranted. He's well warranted to feel how he feel, bro.
100% facts, bro.
Like, he just is, bro. Like, I was one of them kids that, like, I had to have the Sebastian Telfair slam with LeBron on the cover, bro. Like, when growing up, being in the magazines and just wanting to
meant a
read up
lot,
on shit,
bruh.
like, that meant a lot, bro. You want to be the nigga that was flexing the Sebastian Telfair cover at school, bro. Like, that's just a fact. Like, I was there. I don't know. I mean, we know Skip from the and1 shit, but like when we was talking about real basketball, like trying to like niggas going to the league and shit like that. Yes, Skip went to the league, but coming out of high school, like the way he came out of impacting New York and shit, it was Sebastian, bro. That's just a fact, man. I'm sorry.
100% facts. I don't know why he was getting all that heat, bro.
They was trying to sun him. They was trying to sun him. That's what it was.
Gully talk about some Lance Stevenson better than him. Gully, stop, bro.
Please.
No. And I like Lance Stevenson. He held shit down at Lincoln. Don't get me wrong, but when it come to Lincoln basketball, It's Sebastian
It's
Telfair.
Sebastian Telfair, bro.
Sebastian. Facts. Lance Stevenson, he was a legend out of Brooklyn, but no.
He'll even tell you Sebastian is big homie.
Bro, listen, we not doing that. Stephon Marbury, Sebastian, Rafa, and then the others can fall in line after that. Them my top 3 right there.
I'll probably put Mark Jackson top 5 out of New York.
Kemba, you gotta put Kemba up there.
Kemba top 5. So that's the 5 for me.
Yeah, gotta put Kemba up there. So it's like, yeah, but we not doing that, bro. Like I thought, and I didn't think the reception would be like that. I'm like, bro, y'all acting like
y'all acting like the man talking out of place. No, he's not. He's really not.
oh, hell no.
He's not. That was surprising. Like seeing like a lot of the OGs try to come at him like that. I'm like, bro, nah, we not doing that, bro. Nah.
Yeah, shout out Sebastian Telfair. He always gonna get some love from me, man. We had Asante Samuel versus Sauce Gardner again.
Why Asante got so much smoke for Sauce, bro?
It coming off as hate, bro. And I don't take Asante to be a hater, but it's coming off as that.
This big Asante or little Asante?
No, that's the big one.
That's what okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like, why he got so much smoke for Sauce, bro?
Interceptions, man. He big on interceptions.
He is big on that, and that I didn't know that Sauce didn't have no
But
picks.
he been on that with Revis though.
Yeah, he was.
You know what I'm saying? Like he always been on
so
that.
I can't really say he's consistent. He's consistent on that.
But it's like he already done had to dance with Sauce already. Like let it go, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? He doing his thing.
I think this time because he was speaking up for someone else's case to get in the Pro Bowl, right?
He's saying Sauce ain't had no interceptions. We got to get back to making interceptions a thing. It's like, bro, Revis done been all pro, no interceptions. Namdi done been all pro, no interceptions. You don't base how good a corner somebody is based off interceptions, bro. This is an old conversation. Like this is when it comes to cornerbacks, you really got to look at the tape.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just look at the interceptions, bro. You got to look at the tape for real. Like pass deflections, that matters a lot.
I think Asante feel away because he was actually hunting for them.
He got like 50-something of them. I'm not taking away from him,
yeah.
but people don't say he the GOAT.
Right.
People say Revis the GOAT for a reason. And he had a year where he didn't have no picks, but he was shutting shit down.
Yeah, that's the reason why he didn't have no picks.
Shutting shit. I seen him
That was
one-on-one with Calvin Johnson did nothing.
That was like peak Island year though.
It's peak Island years, bro. Then his best year, like that All-Pro year 2010, bro. 09, he had like 5 of them. That was the year that really stand a 10. He just doubled back, like went crazy on niggas again, like shut down Calvin Johnson in the game. Like I seen that with a big size difference, like that matters, bro. So I just feel like Asante got to kind of get off that, bro. Like it's all like you don't have to measure somebody based off the interceptions they get, because in the grand scheme that really don't matter, bro.
All right, so I think my gripe, the only reason why I was just gassing that shit on Twitter. I wasn't really taking it serious because I agree with you.
I can tell what you gas
Me
a little
me personally, I don't think I watched enough Jets football to have enough tape for me to really gauge Sauce this year. So that's why I'll take accountability on that. But you're right. You gotta watch the tape when it comes to that shit. Like
I don't feel like that nigga San Francisco should have made All-Pro over Patrick Surtain. Ward? Fuck no.
What you think about Sauce this year, Drew?
Lackluster mid.
So you think Asante was kind of right in his sins, or you think he should have? What do you think?
I mean, locking up. I mean, everybody won against the damn Jets. So
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like it's whatever you did on the field wasn't enough. Granted, like it's an offense and it's a defense, and yeah, maybe your stats look good against certain individuals, but people still put up 100 yards on you. You know what I'm saying? So that's
yeah.
I mean, 100 yards on the corner and shit. Like nigga, you got cooked, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So,
No, that's a direct correlation. Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, he ain't wrong. You know, and then my thing is just you can't say nothing to somebody who's put up the numbers.
That's all I'm saying is like, it kind of a fine line. It's kind of a fine line, but it's like that's why I didn't think he was really, because I forgot who was Asante speaking up for who's supposed to get in the Pro Bowl, who he thought was supposed to get in the Pro Bowl over Sauce, but that's what made Sauce respond to him. Because he was saying that somebody else should have got in over him. Because Asante was like, how does one person get in with no interceptions and shit like that? And that's what made Sauce go off. Like, so I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think it's the end. I don't think it's the end between them two though, for sure. Because Asante got number time, so we don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going.
I mean, Sauce. I think it's going to be a better season next year with Aaron Rodgers being
Well, the
back.
Jets suck, but the man held down his position.
Right.
Nigga still put up 100 yards, bro. Nigga still scored. Like that's my thing.
They wasn't going crazy on him. And I don't think he gave up a 100-yard game. I don't think he gave up no 100-yard game.
I'm sure he did.
I had to look it up. I do
Yeah, I
not
will
think
have
he
to
gave
look
up
at
100
it.
games.
That's what I'm saying.
bro.
I didn't watch enough for the Jets, so I was like, Aaron gone.
I mean,
I mean,
And here's the thing: you're not gonna go unscathed, even as the best.
yeah. But I mean,
Rare. Like Revis used to get beat by Ted Ginn all the time. It was just something about Ted Ginn when he got up.
Everybody got the Achilles heel.
Everybody got their Achilles heel, but Sauce, he be holding shit back to back, all pros out the gate, bro. That's
not taking anything away from him. But at the end of the
I seen that conversation though. People just be like,
Yeah.
they not that. I think he like that for real. I think Patrick Surtain is the best out the new crop, and I don't see how he didn't get even second team. Like Ward from San Francisco. I'm sorry, bro. And Ward had a cool year, but
names can hype up an individual until you actually watch the individual or have
100% facts.
have something
That's true.
riding on
Especially
that
at
shit.
corner.
Yeah, like it's. I mean, people were talking about Gilmore, and Gilmore got cooked in a lot of games this season.
See, what saved Bland this year was all those pick sixes. But he had some games where he was getting worked. And then at the end of the season, he tailed off.
Yeah, I mean it happens.
But
to
he made
everybody,
All-Pro.
right?
Because it is the pick six record. But he ain't all that of a man-to-man corner, bro.
No, it's not.
He's hot, bro. I'm sorry.
I mean,
So he's a mixture of both. Then a little hype, a little actual, work. That was the tab. That's the label y'all put on Bland.
He's cool.
He cool.
Javon Diggs, I used to give him hell, but he was a lot better before he got hurt. He actually had got a lot better. I give him credit on that. So I just feel like when it comes to the cornerback shit with that back and forth, we gotta kind of just get off that shit, man.
Yeah,
That's just my opinion.
that shit was kind of crazy watching that shit because I was like, damn. I was like, damn, that's big Asante too. Like, damn, he on that nigga ass. Like, I don't know, man. They need to figure that out. The interaction should be different, in my opinion, between them two. So, yeah.
All right, we gotta get to the shits. So back to back, actually. So the Bulls had their ceremony, Ring of Honor ceremony, and three of the most important niggas ain't even show up.
Crazy.
So Rodman sending the video. Scotty didn't show up. Mike didn't show up.
I don't think Rodman came because the other two didn't come. That's my belief.
It could be.
Why Jordan don't go to this type of shit, bro? What's going on, bro?
I don't know. He should be there. I mean, we spoke about that. I mean, he shows up to shit. With the Bulls, I don't know.
I just feel like for the Ring of Honor, you gotta be there, bro. Like, come on, dog.
Scotty ain't show up.
It's some serious dysfunction like going on, bro.
Then the Jerry Krause shit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say this. They just shouldn't have booed the man wife. That's distasteful. But we're not gonna paint this
like he was an angel. That's my thing.
He is one of the worst
When the shit went down,
people
in
sports. Period.
Now I agree. They shouldn't have booed a man wife. That was
No.
That was crazy. When I watched that, I was like, "Oh, this is crazy."
She ain't got nothing to do with that. She's just there for him.
She was there in his place.
Yeah.
So I was kind of like, "Damn, the Bulls fans ain't right for that." You know what I'm saying? What I didn't like was people speaking of him as if he was so well liked, and they was trying to use The Last Dance as proof of that. No, niggas been speaking out against Cross before Last Dance came out. All the Last Dance was just shit from Jordan perspective. It's just that he's Michael Jordan.
But see, here's the thing though. Last Dance wasn't 100% from Mike's perspective. Everybody had their story though.
Everybody had their story, but even besides that,
see, now all the writers now 3 years later are trying to paint a narrative as if Mike controlled the whole. No, like yes, he's the same because he's Michael Jordan, but niggas legit had chapters dedicated to them in that doc.
Bro, you gotta think The Last Dance was years in the making.
Phil Jackson had a chapter. Kerr even had a chapter.
Right. Each person
Scotty had it.
across in a different way.
And Scotty even, in my opinion, he had one of the best stories in The Last
Yeah.
Dance. So I don't understand where this thing come from now is that, oh, he controlled the narrative in Last Dance. Did we see two different docs? Honestly.
Yeah, man.
I'm being real. I'm asking a fair question. Like, did we see?
You're right. I don't know, man. I just feel like with the whole like.
And I think with the Scotty shit, it's become more jokes post. You get what I'm saying? Like with his son, not his son, with Jordan's son, his wife, and all the shit he got going on. But Scotty got praise in that fucking doc, bruh. Did he not? Am I wrong?
Yeah, he did. He got praised, but he did get a lot of slander too.
But we know why he got slandered
Yeah.
because of the shit that he pulled on that timeout shit.
Yeah.
His contract situation. Even as a kid, I didn't know too much about what the fuck was going on. I was like, why the fuck Scotty ain't playing, bruh? That's all I was asking. Why he not playing? Contract dispute. All right, cool. Even with that though, I'm not mad at him for that. Essentially, it didn't matter because he still produced at the end of the day. And that's all I really care about with Scottie Pippen at the end of the day, bruh. I don't, until he verbally come out and say it, bruh, because he's saying it other ways, but I'll never know because he don't come out and say it. Bruh, that shit is one-sided between him and Mike.
You think so?
He the only one be speaking, bruh.
It's just like
What reason would Mike, let me play devil's advocate. What reason would Mike have to dislike Scotty? What reason would he have to dislike him?
I don't know. So like what is the beef though between them two? Is more so
Well, we heard Scotty say it. He felt like he gets all the credit. Mike was selfish at times, da-da-da-da. Like, we seen it. Like, Scotty has said these things.
All right, so I mean,
It was not like Mike has never not give you credit every time they won a championship. Like, oh, teams hold a player down. And in combat, and that's what I find funny because both of y'all was on the same page when it came to Krause. Krause was the one that said, oh, organizations win championships, not players.
which
What
is
type
dumb
of shit
as
is
hell,
that
which
to
is
say,
dumb as
nigga?
hell, nigga. Like, why do y'all go get specific players then? Because they're gonna win the fucking championship. That's why.
Then Krause was just so spiteful because he went and got Tony Kukoc when Jordan left to try to be the next one. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I want this shit to end though.
I don't think niggas is ever gonna be like cordial with each other. Like, that's just, man, them niggas old, they in their ways, bro. Like, that's,
I do feel like, bro, as much as a big of a fan base Michael Jordan does have, I do feel like there is a narrative to change his narrative of who he was as a player. I do
What do
see
you
that.
mean?
Media members, because he was the one. Who was that? Who wasn't Rick B? Tim McMahon. Tim McMahon was the one who put out that quote, oh, Michael Jordan's a bully, and his fans have allowed him to push that narrative and da-da-da-da. Like, bro, the Last Dance doc was 3 years ago, and everybody had their praise in that doc. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I don't know, man. I really can't put a pinpoint on like how he's a bully. I do just feel like being that Jordan knows that he has the bigger fan base. Not saying that he should suck up to Scotty. I just feel like it's kind of like,
You feel like publicly he should come out and say something?
not even publicly. Like,
Do we shit on Scotty? I'm talking about Jordan fans. Do we shit on Scotty? Because I don't see us shit on Scotty. It be the other niggas getting jokes off the heels of Future shit or Jordan's son marrying his ex-wife type shit. Larsa more so.
I
don't feel like we shit on Scotty as a Jordan fan base. I'm talking about a Jordan fan base. Now, there's a Chicago Bulls fan base that exists too.
I'm just saying my
Which I'm a part of both.
I feel like it's a private conversation that needs to be had between them two. Clearly, like it's some misunderstandings. As far as how they handle this shit and how they express themselves, we all know Jordan will never speak on nothing personal publicly.
He's never
And
done that.
That's never been his thing. I don't know. I just
feel like when I speak about this topic on social media, it's gonna come off as if I'm caping for Jordan. And that's not it. I'm just calling a spade a spade. If the man wrong, he wrong. We all know Mike was an asshole when it came to in between the lines. 100% facts. Fought Steve Kerr, all type of shit. I'm not putting that a pass. But this extra shit, it don't add up. None of that shit legit happened, bro. Everything when it comes to Jordan now is trying to, in my opinion, devalue what he did because of who he played.
That's more from like trolls and like uninformed people, man. Like I never bought into that because you don't pick your competition, bro. You know, the competition is the competition, and you got to play who you got to play. Some people get, in other people's opinions, harder competition than other people, but it's still competition. And
I done seen some media members do that too, but I mean, everybody got their naysayers, and that's fine. Everybody got LeBron got naysayers, Michael Jordan got naysayers. I'm a Jordan fan, so I'm automatically gonna defend my dog. That's just what it is. I would do it with anybody else, but
you can't really say that Jordan ain't played nobody a lot. Jordan played a lot of Hall of Famers. Jordan played a lot of people. Like at the end of the day, none of it matters if Jordan went out there and was ass. That's all it comes down to. If Jordan didn't do his part, what we talking about? Nothing. So at the end of the day, he still got to do his part, and he did to the highest regard. So that's why he is what he is. So I never like really bought into the whole competition narrative. But as far as Jordan and Pippen, man, like them two really, really need to like get and sit down with each other. Like nobody need to know about it, but they need to really like hash a lot of shit out.
I feel like when it comes to players and their legacies, I think you can talk about your player, your favorite player, or whoever player, period, by themselves without bringing somebody else up. See, that's why Rashard and Stephen A. had the back and forth about Kobe.
Talking McCants?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, bro, all he said was that Kobe wasn't better than, he got Kobe behind Jordan. You see what I'm saying? But he acted like as if he didn't have him behind, like directly behind. Top two or something. It had to do something with a top two conversation. And Rashad was like, oh, where was that energy when Kobe's alive, bro? Like, let's not act like Kobe didn't get love and get slandered at the same time when he was alive now. Let's not do that.
I don't think Stephen A. a big Kobe fan when he was still with us?
100%. But he was very critical of him too at the same time, like everybody else.
I remember him being critical, but I don't know, man. You don't really with Stephen A. I just remember what I remember, like, you know, so sometimes
Kobe didn't sit down with a lot of people. He sat down with Stephen A. Smith more than he sat down with a lot of other people. So there has to be some type of relationship there. I'm not saying what it was. But that was a very funny back and forth. Then him and Whitlock, of course. I'm going to keep that one surface level because I ain't really getting too deep into that. I don't really know where their beef stemmed from, but it was just funny to see initially.
Jason say where his beef come from. He said he was inspired by the Cat Williams interview. He said he just felt like bruh was placed in positions, put in certain positions because he feel like he easy to control. That's what he said. You know, that's just what he come. That's the thesis of his whole rant. He just feel like, you know, bruh was placed where he's placed at by his corporate heads because bruh can be manipulated in a way. His speaking points. Everything else,
I felt like. So you basically feel like Stephen A. plant
in a way, and not a plant as in a sense of he never put no work in, but he's a plant as far as his recent successes.
I don't know about that one. I can't really say that. And then even with Jason, it's like Jason, he doing his thing. So it's like, and I don't really fuck with Whitlock like that, but I mean, dog, he cool in certain spaces. I'll say that when it comes to whatever he's speaking on. Because when these niggas talk about the sports, they're good at talking about the sports.
Yeah, that's why
this shit here is like,
when I saw a tweet the other day and they had the crew from Outside the Lines, and it was like, yeah, they talk about shit outside the lines.
And Sports Reporters was a good one too. I think that was actually Sports Reporters.
Yeah, that's what it was, Sports Reporters.
That was Sports Reporters.
Like that type of journalism is gone in a way.
I don't think we'll get those shows back because now we got Gil shit.
Man, we in a whole new era of sports.
It's a whole new era of sports.
I don't know if I really like it though, because when I saw that tweet, that shit brought back a lot of memories.
I forgot about Sports Reporters low key.
Sports Reporters, Outside the Lines, shit like that. Like those dudes were putting in real work, and it was real like journalism, bro. Like it was no type of personal biases and shit that we just didn't need to know about. like these niggas, bro.
I feel like you can have a balance because that's why you had it outside the lines. Outside the lines was literally
Outside
that.
the line shit,
Okay,
but-
like let's get in, but that's a place for that. I feel like you can have a balance, bro. When you're talking about the sport and you use your personal to create a narrative of inside the lines, that's where it gets out of. It's like, okay, he shot 7 to 8 from the floor, but you're gonna say he had a bad game because of whatever. That type of shit. But I do feel like you can have a little bit of fun with the journalism. It
Yeah,
just
you
can't
can.
be overboard.
That's a fact.
It just can't be overboard. That's the only thing I can say about that. But that whole back and forth, I mean, he called a man a bitch. It didn't even really sound believable. Like I think Stephen A's response was just like it seemed forced.
He was losing himself.
Yeah, he was definitely because it's like his thing was he been poking at him for years, which I don't know because he not on the major network no more. So I don't. Whitlock had been off a major network for a couple years now.
A few years.
So it's just like that show LaShawn and Joy and Old Boy is on now. That used to be his show.
Yeah.
So I don't know, bro. I just feel like that shit it got us a little burned, but in the grand scheme, it looked like Whitlock doing fine. Shit, I be seeing his full show as an ad on YouTube.
Yeah, Whitlock doing his thing.
So
Doing his thing.
I mean, but they both got their shits, man. I'ma still watch First Take. I'ma still watch Undisputed. I'ma still watch these shows, but Sports Illustrated, RIP to them.
That's kind of
They're
crazy.
cooked.
That's kind of crazy, bro.
Legendary covers.
That's kind of crazy. Like, we don't got no more Sports Illustrated. Like, y'all gonna pull a plug on the whole thing?
I still think there's a place for magazines. The internet can't take over certain things, bro.
We need physical format. Like,
I think we still
shit,
need
like,
the
come
Sports
on,
Illustrated, bro.
come on, bro. Like, we needed Sports Illustrated. That's supposed to be like a thing, like, you know. LeBron James, go buy Sports Illustrated, man, so we can keep that shit going. Do something, bro. Like, we need Sports Illustrated, man. Like, that just don't make sense.
What's some of your favorite Sports Illustrated covers? Mine was when Moose was on the cover when we went to Super Bowl in 03.
I remember the 2011, what's it, 2010, 2011 season for college basketball preview with Kimbo on the front when he was doing like the Magic Johnson between the, I don't know, he was getting real busy. I remember the one where we won 2014 with Shabazz on the cover. He was in his bag. Of course, the LeBron first cover when he still had the St. Vincent St. Mary's.
Chosen One.
The Chosen One cover, that's crazy. Man, there's a few of them, man.
There's a lot of them. Jordan got some legendary ones.
Jordan got some legendary ones. Jordan got one that looked like a big ass basketball card. It's like holographic. That shit came in like a special cover and shit. Man, there's a lot of Sports Illustrated covers out there.
And they got some out of pocket ones. I ain't even pee. Nah, that one from '97 was wild. What happened to the white athlete? I'd never seen that. Yes. And it's like these basketball players from the 50s on the cover.
Oh, man, that's nasty.
97 now.
That's nasty.
And then, you know, the one that we all know with the little boy, black boy on the cover, where's daddy?
Mm-hmm.
Then I forgot about, this is an important one, though. It's kind of funny, though. Your sneakers or your life.
Yeah. That's
I had forgot about that cover. That was a big conversation then.
Big conversation.
That was a big conversation then, bro. Getting killed for your sneakers.
Getting shot over Jordans, bro, for real.
Yeah. But damn, bro, Sports Illustrated is gone, bro.
Yeah,
Ali got some infamous ones.
Ali got some special ones.
Facts.
Ali, damn, that's crazy, man. But yeah, man. So that means no more Sports Illustrated kids. So no more cards coming. I used to clip the cards out of the book. Man, we ain't got no. Damn, that's crazy, bro. R.I.P. Sports Illustrated.
R.I.P.
Man.
Sports Illustrated, man. So playoffs. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it, man.
We got some big games today. Legacies are gonna be reviewed.
Yep.
Over this week and next week.
Yep.
49ers squeaked out one last night, man. Shout out to Jordan Love. He had a great year. 49ers handle business, man. Saturday. They handle business Saturday. So shout out to Jordan Love for a great season. Shout out to Brock Purdy for his game-winning drive. I got to give him props. He handled business. You had the Texans. They got their ass smoked by the Ravens, which was, expected. But shout out to C.J. Stroud for a great year.
Great year from CJ Stroud.
What else we had? The other 2 games I'm missing. Excuse me, y'all. We had who else played?
Damn, yawn is contagious, boy, because you yawn, I yawn right after you.
Oh no. So we got the other 2 days. We got Bills and Chiefs, and we got Lions and Buccaneers.
Yeah. Niggas was telling me yesterday that Baker gonna beat the Lions.
He could.
I think that shit.
He
over
could.
with,
He
man.
could, man. I've been against that motherfucker all year.
His defense good though. The Bucks defense is good.
So I think the Lions going to the NFC Championship game. Josh Allen versus Patrick Mahomes. This is a conversation I've been waiting to have all week.
He got to beat
All
Pat.
3. I want to have a conversation about all 3 of them, though.
For me, Josh need to beat Pat.
Tell me why Josh has because I feel like there's this thing that feel like people feel like as if Josh Allen gets a pass.
He needs to ascend. This is his time. He needs to seize his moment. That's all I'm speaking on. He needs to seize his moment because this is essentially a down year, quote unquote, for the Chiefs.
Correct. I would agree.
So this is the perfect moment for you to beat this man and move on, bro.
And where do you currently have him at?
As far as tier wise, he top tier, but it's like, I mean, that's on him to determine if he stay top tier.
No, I'm talking about for you.
No, that's what it is for me. Like, he top tier, but it's like, I mean,
So like top 4, top 5?
yeah, for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
I feel like Patrick Mahomes, what he's doing now is just brownies. He's solidified for me. So if
Yeah.
he lose, I ain't really tripping.
That's what I'm saying. And just knowing what all the Chiefs that went through this year, I mean, like, to be honest, the Bills supposed to beat them today. But is he going to?
If he loses in a certain fashion, what does that say for you?
I mean, the lights might be too bright for dogs sometimes, bruh. I mean, that's all it's saying for me. I mean, I ain't saying the nigga ass or
I
like,
never say that.
you know, like, but
no, I'm not saying
I mean,
that.
it's just like, you know, I just gotta, you know, I just know what I'm gonna get from him. You know, I mean, he's gonna be one of them dudes that step up and put his hand on the game.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is for me. You know, I just feel like he need to beat Pat today. This is one of them statement games for him. He need to beat Pat today. Like, he don't even need to play with them dudes today. Like, he needs to enforce his will.
I feel like if he loses in a certain fashion, it'd be real bad for him to bounce back. I will say that. It would look very bad for him, like, depending on how he go out.
He throw 2 picks.
But
a
I
game,
feel like if
lose
he
by 2
plays a good
touchdowns.
game and loses, I don't feel like he should be slighted, but he will.
I mean, because all right. So the reason why people feel like he get passes is because it be quarterbacks in his tier that get judged more critically than him.
Who do you feel get more criticized than him?
Of course, Pat do. Of course, Lamar do.
No, he's one, though. Let's exclude him out the conversation. I don't think we could put criticize and Patrick Mahomes in the same sentence no more. Because what is there to criticize?
So who?
And honestly, there was never no room to criticize Pat. He was winning out the gate. Lamar Jackson, I can understand. Lamar Jackson, when I was replying to your tweet yesterday, I put myself in the context of the conversation as far as the wins. I don't believe wins to be a QB stat, but I brought that up because he has technically more wins than him, and he has beaten him. So I'm saying if he has lost to Pat, right, yet he has beaten Lamar. Lamar hasn't faced Patrick in the playoffs yet, but he's faced Josh and lost, right? If he is to lose, what's the conversation for Lamar? That's what I was really getting at. Because I feel like people put a lot of onus on Josh. In my opinion, this is my opinion, and we could go to the tape. He has had one bad playoff game in his whole career, and that was last year versus the Bengals. That was bad. The other ones, he's knocked out the park. We go to the stats too and look at, like, in the playoffs, bro. Like, he has definitely performed to the level you want of a quarterback. I'm not talking about wins and losses. I'm talking about strictly performances. Like, let me see. I thought I had it. So Josh Allen in the playoffs has a quarterback rating of 101, 2,500 yards passing, 20 touchdowns, and 4 picks in 9 career games.
And what's the furthest he's been in the playoffs?
AFC Championship in 2020.
I know, man, because you niggas would basically tell me he the number 2 in the league.
He should be, though. Now, Lamar Jackson in the playoffs has a passer rating of 75 with 1,000 yards, 5 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, and 5 games in the playoffs. His last playoff win was 2020. So I'm just saying, what's the conversation for Lamar Jackson? Because I asked a poll on Twitter the other day about who has more pressure, Lamar or Josh Allen. Those are really the only 2 quarterbacks I feel like got pressure on them in this playoffs.
I feel like
Which is warranted because, I mean, the others is kind of like they just there.
I feel like me personally, just because I'm already on the Josh Allen train, I had to say Josh. Because niggas say Josh is the clear-cut number 2, bro. Like, at what point do we not be asking him when he going to fulfill his, seal the deal? Or at least...
Which I agree with, but I feel like him and Lamar got the same pressure, though. That's my argument. They have the exact same.
I don't feel like that.
I feel like Lamar may be over him because how can a potentially two-time MVP not have the same expectations as Josh Allen?
No, they both got Super Bowl expectations now. But what I'm saying is when I look at, because like you say, the win is not just a quarterback stat. Lamar has done more with less. He's done more with less. That's a fact.
Okay.
They done went and got whole new.
But has he not had bad playoff games?
Who, Lamar?
Yeah.
I wouldn't argue that. But I'm just saying, like, this is the same thing how we said about UNC and Duke. If we was looking at who Lamar done played with versus who Josh Allen played with, I would expect Josh Allen to have been to the Super Bowl before. That's just a fact. That's all I'm saying. Lamar has done more with less. So, like, of course he's got Super Bowl expectations, especially now. But it's
that's
like
a fair argument.
So like that's how I'm looking at it, bro. Like
that's a fair argument.
They went and got him offense. They went and got a defense. Like when are you going to do your part, bro? You got to lead the team still. That's all I'm saying.
So if Lamar Jackson somebody got to lose next week.
Yeah, somebody got to lose.
So for me, when it comes to the quarterback play, it's all about how you go out.
Yeah. If Lamar go out sad, he gonna have to get put on this.
Now that legendary playoff game was almost well, it is 2 years ago. It'd be 3 years on the season though, because that was 2021. I get it, but at the same time too, it's like the man put his team up twice in less than 3 minutes. It's only so much with a quote unquote number 1 defense couldn't get a stop. So I don't really put that loss on him. I put the Bengals loss more on him. And 2020 AFC Championship, they lost 38-24. And I don't think they was really expected to get there that year. That was the year that he is sending himself into a certain conversation that year. I don't think they was expected to beat the Chiefs. They was coming off back-to-back. Well, I can't say back-to-back. They was coming off a Super Bowl win.
Yeah.
I don't think they was expected to be in the AFC Championship game, but they got there. They was 13-3 that year. Now, 2022 is the one I put on him for sure. But 2021, I can't really put that loss on him. Honestly, it's like, bro, I put my team up twice. Y'all couldn't give me a third down stop one time. Mm-hmm. We get to overtime. That's when they change the overtime rules. They go down, March score a touchdown. I feel like now with the overtime rules, I feel like Josh gets the ball. He ties the game. I put it to you like this. The Eagles game, prime example. He go down to overtime. They don't score the touchdown, but they get the field goal.
Right.
Defense gives a touchdown. And after that game, I said, I don't see the Bills losing another game. And so far, they've been on a win streak that I think will continue. Now, if Josh Allen shits the bed, I'm fair. He got to hold that.
Yeah, he got to hold that.
But next week is when that's why I want it to be a Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen showdown. Because that one right there will determine certain conversations.
Right.
Both of them are still going to be elite with a loss. That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about more so for the sake of, okay, niggas is already saying Lamar Jackson is solidified as a Hall of Famer with a potential MVP. Second one with a second MVP.
Right. I mean, would that be a hard argument though? He still got more to do.
I mean, that's a lot in 6 years. So no, I wouldn't say that. But if we're talking about, I feel like when we gotta kind of grade on a curve when it comes to quarterbacks and Super Bowl expectations. That's just my opinion. I feel like we have to grade quarterbacks on a curve. This ain't like the NBA,
Right.
where you get to play both sides. You get to play defense and you get to play offense.
Hey, I didn't mean to sidetrack you, bro, but Apple just charged me 3 times, bro.
No, a nigga just had a tweet about that yesterday. I don't know if you saw me quote tweet that shit.
No, that's why I brought that up just now. I got charged $7.99 twice, and then I got charged $2.99, and I don't know what the fuck.
But they should be sending you emails for your
like,
receipts.
Like, give me an itemized receipt, like you say. Like, let me know exactly what
They do though, and then I go look at that shit, and I be like, "Oh, I still had it. Let me get rid of that." Then there be other
I need
times.
to check my email. Then
You gotta
I
check
mean,
your
yeah, I
emails.
gotta check my email. Well, that didn't make no sense to me just now.
Yo, add up them $12.84, the $12.84 charges though. They will do that.
That's
if you don't pay
crazy.
attention.
That is crazy, bro. Like, God.
But yeah, he would be solidified. I don't know. I feel Drew, what do you think about the whole Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes? I feel like Patrick. The only thing he ain't did is won on the road in the playoffs. Is that a lot?
I mean,
He retired right now. He first ballot Hall of Famer.
for sure. But I think everybody. I mean, there are 3 different type of quarterbacks in their own respective way. I don't think that Lamar Jackson's in the same conversation as Josh Allen and Mahomes, and with each one, as you bring them up, everybody does something a little different. You know what I mean? Like I don't see them all. Like I mean, when I saying all this shit that's just to say, like for me, when I look at like a clear ballot MVP of the season,
It's been a rough year.
it's been a rough year for everybody. Like this, just to say, like, who the hell would you pick? And it's just kind of like I don't want it to just be given to somebody just because. But it's also like,
Like, you don't have a conversation about the MVP during the divisional round.
yeah. But also, it's like I saw Josh Allen throw an interception, and the commentators are sitting here talking about how pretty the ball was. Well, nigga, it resulted in an interception. So why are you? But y'all praising him so heavily and so highly on even his mistakes, saying like painting out like he's just a god type shit, bro. But I don't know. To me, I think the person who made the least amount of mistakes has been Lamar Jackson. I mean, just his gameplay, the way that he's played each game, even last night, going out there and putting up 2 throwing touchdowns and 2 rushing touchdowns. So I think it would be a good thing to see Josh Allen versus Lamar Jackson, but I still have an edge over Lamar Jackson versus Josh Allen just because Josh Allen's going to turn the ball over. He's going to turn the ball over. That's just what he does. He makes mistakes, but who's perfect?
He's been good so far. Well, we only played 1 game. No turnovers yet, as a lot of people would say. But I'll put it to you like this. When it comes to the conversation, I feel like if we're going to be honest, I just feel like everybody just got to be on the same level. That's how I look at it. And I got Lamar top 5. All the quarterbacks are top 5. All of them listed. Lamar, Patrick, and Josh. I got Patrick Mahomes 1, Burrow 2, Allen 3, 4. I got who did I have at 4? I did have Justin, but I might have to move him down. And then I had Lamar at 5. Either way, it's interchangeable. Hurts.
You got Fields over Lamar?
Fields? Fuck no.
You say Justin Herbert.
Herbert.
I thought you meant Fields. My bad.
Yeah, Herbert. Justin Herbert. But he might move down a few notches. I might got to put Jordan Love over him, man. Going into next year. After what he did in the playoffs, his playoff debut.
CJ too.
And I seen CJ, they're both comfortably top 10.
Yeah.
I don't care where you put Jordan Love at, but he's top 10. Like, you can't name 10 quarterbacks going into next year better than him. I don't.
Where does Purdy fit in this whole QB landscape for you?
About 10 to 15. 10 to 15. I got to get that man his props, bro. Like, yeah, I get it with the whole, the conversation surrounding Cam Newton with the game manager topic and all this shit, but which is cool, but he still got to go out there and handle his business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's just that easy to go out there and just because you got Debo, George Kittle, and all the guys, you still got to deliver them the ball.
Yeah.
I like to just give credit, quarterback credit where credit's due. That's just me. So that's how I look at it. Others would say, yeah, that man, it's easy for him. I don't look at it like that. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, Josh Allen's legacy, this honestly might be one of his biggest games of his career. For sure.
Yeah.
Because he's already 0-2 against Patrick in the playoffs.
So you got to strike, man. You got to strike, bro. So that's all I've been saying with Josh.
But if he lose next week, and depending on how he lose,
it depends on how he lose.
If he ball, I promise you I'm not going to kill that man.
Right.
But if he go out there and he shit the bed in Baltimore.
You got to be accountable.
Yeah. And same thing and here's my thing. I don't even really like. Because Lamar, he does get his criticism more so because he's not, of course, he's black, number one. Then number two, they like do the quarterbacky thing.
Yeah, the quarterbacky shit.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying? But that man is an elite
quarterback.
He's an elite quarterback, bro, period. But if Lamar is a shit to bed, bro, like, he's just going to have to rev it up again.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like I'm going to drop him out the top 5. No, we not doing that. No, we not doing that. Hell no. You can't. Because you'll just be disingenuous. Who I'm going to put over him? Jalen Hurts? Which, by the way, he had a big fall off, bro.
Yeah, Hurts regress.
He regressed terribly, bro. Like, I don't understand how you fall off that bad. Like, the Eagles, did y'all see the Eagles falling off this bad, bro?
I didn't see it, but, like, once they start, didn't they lose, like, 3 or 4 in a row?
When they lost back-to-back. They lost, like, 5 of their last 6.
That's
They the first
saying,
team to start 10-1 and not win 12 games.
Yeah, that's just unacceptable. Niggas saying fire Sirianni, but who you were even replace him with?
No, you need to keep him.
Keep him.
You don't fire that man, bro. After that, he just went to the Super Bowl.
That's a team effort right there. Like, that's more than coaching. Like, the team ain't playing. I'm all for holding players accountable too. Y'all wasn't doing y'all shit, bro. No way y'all was 10-1 and then y'all don't even win 2 more games. Nah,
2 more games.
That's not coaching. That's not coaching.
They beat the Giants and lost to the Cardinals. The Giants.
Like, y'all, that's not Sirianni, bro. I don't think that's his fault.
AJ Brown spoke up for him though. It's like, bro, it's more so on the players.
And AJ Brown was on some diva shit too. Like, was he? I heard he wasn't even at the game. He wasn't even at the last game.
He was hurt.
But he didn't even show up.
Oh, he didn't show up to the game.
No, I heard he didn't even come to the game.
I would have came to the game now. But he been on some diva shit all year though.
I don't think I'm gonna be real. AJ Brown not that good to be like that.
Bruh, I didn't want to be the one to say it, bro.
No, he's not that good.
He's a 1, but I feel like he could easily be a 2 on a lot of teams, bro.
He was a 1 in Tennessee by default.
Like, I don't really look at him like a 1, but he a 1.
I'm gonna be real. He was a 1 on the Titans by default. Who else is gonna be number 1? Who else will be number 1 out there? So of course he looked different. But I'm gonna be real. He's not that good to be carrying on like this, bro. That's just a fact.
Ain't all that to me, bro.
He's not all that, bro. Like, nigga, you can be gone, my nigga. Like,
Devontae Smith can hold down the number 1 spot, bro.
Easy.
They both number 1s, but he could be a 2 on somebody else's team, bro. For sure.
I don't like his attitude, bro. Because you don't even produce like that to be acting like that.
He get his numbers, yeah, cool. But I just feel like AJ just.
No, the way he carry on, you would think he's like the second coming.
Boss.
You think he Megatron?
Megatron, yeah,
no, my nigga, like we can find you somewhere else.
Yeah. So you think your boy could get back to the Super Bowl golf?
I think it's possible. Just because niggas not expecting him to get back.
They really thought McVay was gonna go in there and do something. It's like,
nah.
I don't like how he don't get his just due for getting the Rams to the Super Bowl, bro. Like
they really be trying to like make it seem like they just got there on by themselves. Nah.
The Lions didn't get worse than either when they swapped him and Stafford out.
Nah, the Lions.
First of all, he got them their first playoff win since I was born.
The Lions got better with him.
That's 32 years.
Matt Stafford didn't get them no playoff win. Hey man, I don't know, man. I'm not even gonna say.
I like what Jared Goff is doing. I ain't got nothing for the other nigga, but he doing his thing, I guess.
Who the other dude he played?
Baker Mayfield.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man, it's Baker.
This
You know
man
what I'm
really went to Tampa, won the division, and won a playoff game. That's crazy, bro.
saying? They people
That would be my luck, though.
people like him fail upward, bro.
Shit, wow, bro. So yeah, we'll see that.
Was he the
going.
problem with y'all?
It was a collection. He was ass with us, though. He was ass. This nigga was getting his balls batted down. He was seeing open receivers. I don't know. He had a resurgence in Tampa. Salute to him.
Yeah.
But the Baker that was in Cleveland in 2020, I didn't get that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get that at all. 2020 Baker Mayfield was a Pro Bowler quarterback. I give him that credit. I didn't get that.
He was dumbing out.
I got a
2020.
bust.
He was losing his mind 2020 season.
Yeah, he was
I ain't gonna lie.
balling.
He was balling.
I got a bust. I got a bust version. That's what I got.
Yeah.
So salute, I guess.
Hey man.
Fuck it, man.
Let some lose some, man.
Yeah, man. Playoff football day. So what predictions we got? I got Lions 27-14. I got Chiefs. I got Bills 30-20.
I ain't even gonna do a number bet. I just got for Josh Allen's sake, I'll pick the Bills. But I'm riding with golf, man. I'm riding with golf. I just feel like the team better than the Bucks. That team is better.
Yeah, the Lions are definitely better. Drew, what you got?
I got K. Oten getting 3 touchdowns today. Cleaning that damn demon on that prize pick for you.
All right.
I got Mike Evans in the end zone today. I got Brown, St. Antonio Brown. Got him getting in the end zone today. And that's my 4 picks.
That's your 4 picks. Lock it up, man.
Lock it in, man.
Lock it in. Lock it up,
When you
man.
hear this, it's going to be too late.
Marcus is texting me, but if I got any picks, I say I ain't fucking with it today.
Yeah, I'm getting in the lab in a little while. See
You
what's
got some
going
shit
on.
looking up, man.
Yeah, man. Sit on that porch. It's cold as shit, though. I might not sit on the
Oh,
porch.
bro, you can't sit on the porch today, bro.
That's
Yeah,
I feel
Tune
enough.
say that last night. It's like he want to go smoke. It's cold as fuck outside.
Yeah, man.
bro. It's cold as shit.
I'd be glad I can smoke in my bed in my room, man. Like, I don't even talk about smoking, bro. Like, it's just crazy, bro. Like, and it's a lot of people who like have no choice but to be outside, bro. Like, I just be thankful for shit, bro. Like, the
Yeah,
shit
some
that
people
we,
gotta
the shit
sleep
that we don't
outside.
really like speak on or like really like show gratitude for every day, bro. Like, I was in my bed legit last night, like, bro. Like, it's people like who gotta sleep outside tonight, bro.
No heat.
no heat, no nothing, just what they got. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Gotta be grateful.
gotta be grateful, man. Like, people come a long way in life, man. But that's all I wanted to say about that. I hope everybody will stay safe or as safe as possible.
Yeah, man. We'll be right back in the 70s this week. That's
Yes, sir.
That's the crazy shit. But like, if the temperature drop like in the 20s, how it been last night, bro, you can die like that, bro. Like, you can legit die.
But guess what though? We gonna get that 70 streak. We still in January. February gonna hit us with a couple more cold days.
Mhm.
Then March to the warmer, and then March will give us that one day.
To let
Where
you
shit
know
is
what
off.
time. Yep. Yeah. To let
Then
you
they'll
know-
get back to
yeah,
normal.
Yeah. By April time, we'll be hot.
Yeah. We'll be good. We'll be good. Pollen start dropping. We good.
I ain't seen no pollen last year, bro.
I did.
Hell yeah. We just got a lot of rain, too.
It wasn't as
That's
heavy
probably,
as
that's probably what it
previous
was.
years.
You're right. It did rain. a lot.
2019, that heat wave we caught in May. You remember that shit?
Yeah, I remember that shit. That was crazy.
That was crazy, bro. In 2019, still 5 years ago. I'm still wrapping my head around that shit, bro.
Hey, man, what is time?
Fake. Nipsey be 5 years since he dead.
That's crazy.
Kobe 4 years on Thursday?
Yeah, I remember we was at the damn brunch table together when I found that out, bro.
I was walking in my house with groceries.
I put my phone down like that ain't real, man. I'm trying to eat this damn French toast right now.
Yeah, y'all was at Rarebit, right?
Nah, we was at Poogan's porch. That's what we was.
Damn.
We had a big ass table too. I was like, man,
Swore that
my
shit was
phone,
fake.
I put that shit down.
That shit
like,
fake as hell.
I ain't even about to play like that. today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, man, then the niggas' phone start going.
Yeah, like you remember I picked my
Yeah.
phone up first. I was like, nah, and I put my phone down, and
I
everybody,
know everybody in restaurant was getting that alert, bro.
everybody phone started going off at the table. And it was like, nah, I was like, man, nah, like you know what I'm saying, like,
No, can you really believe that shit was 4 years ago?
nah, I can't. That shit wild, man.
Man, this shit fake as hell, bro. Man, this shit fake, man. We got anything else, man, before we get up out of here?
Nah, man, that's it for me, man. You dig? Shouts out to everybody in the city, man. Shouts out to, everything, man. Everything going on. We had some successful violent-free events last night. Shouts out Boosie and Plies for coming through the city, tearing it down. Shouts out everybody that opened up for him. Shouts out to everything that was going on this weekend, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, keeping it peaceful, man. Keeping it going, man. That's what it's about, man. That's what it's about for
Always.
me, at least. So, you know.
And continue to put in the work. Run your own race.
Yeah, man.
Run your own race. Please run your own race. It will pay off. It will pay off. Be the tortoise. Don't be the hare. Please be the tortoise.
That's a fact. So, yeah, man. Drew, you got anything, man? You
Nah,
good?
man, big up everyone, per usual. Y'all stay safe out there. Put that work in, man. 21 days into the new year?
It's rolling.
Yeah, man.
Definitely rolling.
ain't
It's about to
stopping.
be May.
Already.
I felt like this month went by how a month's supposed to go by.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, it
Fast as
ain't.
fuck for me.
It ain't been. You felt like it was fast.
Hell yeah. January, February, March, April, May blow by. June definitely blow by. July slow up.
Yeah.
August kicks back up. September year
July
over.
definitely do slow up, but I felt like
We about to be April.
I feel like this month went by kind of. It was a month, but you're right. It could
I felt like it was
Turn
just the
up.
first, bro.
Time flying, bro.
Time flying, bro. And these days are getting shorter. I don't care.
Shit is flying.
I don't care, bro. Like, these days is getting like, I know they said after you graduate high school, the years kick up faster. Nah, bitch. Somebody done hit the fast forward button. This shit is. How was 2019 5 years ago? I'm still stuck on that shit, bro.
2019 is 5. That's probably the quickest 5 years ever. For real. I'm just thinking back 2019.
Like, bro, like, really think about that shit.
2019, knowing that was already 5 years ago, that shit feel like it was like at least
Two.
Yeah.
2 years ago.
It was a lot that happened in the 5
a lot
years.
that-
Again, that was technically the last normal year the Earth had.
A lot of shit happened. A lot.
Hey man, whoever do that documentary, they gotta go in. Like they gotta include 2019.
Just do my life shit. That's good.
2019.
19 had a lot of shit going on. I ain't gonna hold you. That's when I had switched positions at where I work at now, and that shit it wasn't hectic, but they was playing around with. 2019 was that one. That 2020 came, and we prepped because that's when Drew hit us with that article about the hospital them boy been building.
Mm-hmm.
Then COVID came.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yup.
Conspiracy.
Yeah, man. Oh, you niggas, man, y'all better get up on them loans. They ain't playing. They still holding y'all to the loans from 2020. Niggas better pay up.
Niggas going to jail.
Niggas definitely going to jail.
Why you say that like that?
They are.
What the fuck? You gonna pay? Come to
Hey,
get
man.
your ass.
Niggas got them PPP loans and they ain't did nothing. Ain't did no business, no work, no nada.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man. Big up the city per usual, man. Big up everyone. Make sure y'all hit that like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what y'all think in the comments, man.
That's a fact,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Talk to us, man. We talk back, bro. So, like we say every episode, man, if you hear anything on here to get you in your feelings, always remember,
We're just some messengers.
and we out.